Synthesis test failed.
Alright, let's get this on the road. Boop, boop. Launching game. Boop. How's it going? Ugh. I was going to go earlier and then I got caught up in a fucking big old party of fun. So we're gonna do a couple hours of this and see where I feel. At least one section of the game. Why is game not register? There we go. Ugh. Alright, I was gonna make a tweet. Alright. I live on the game. There, good enough. Alright. Let's get cracking. Ugh. I got my M&Ms.
A previously unseen link is established between the groper and the
That's
victim.
right.
Charting out their relationship is akin to tracing a spider's web. But with each false thread ruled out, only the improbable truth remains. Ehara orchestrated the groping as a diversion. And by tarnishing his name, he secures both an alibi and his ultimate revenge.
Basically them going like, we gotta find who like the doppelganger is, right? Who the fuck? Hold on. I got one of those scam calls. Let's go.
Hiro Mikoshiba's murder was sparked by the bullying of Toshiro Ehara, who committed suicide 4 years ago. The graphic video that hit the net showed the world how Toshiro's father, Akihiro Ehara, had brutally avenged his son. We also know the father had accomplices. On October 7th at 6:30 a.m., they forced Mikoshiba into a vehicle, took him to an abandoned building, and gravely injured him. Then, around 7:30 a.m., the time frame when Ehara killed Mikoshiba, the other conspirators were probably nearby, even though they weren't on camera.
At the same time, 30 kilometers away at Ikebukuro Station, a man who looks like Ehara is caught on camera. We'll call that guy the stand-in. The stand-in made sure he was in front of the cameras for more than an hour before boarding the 9:06 a.m. train, the same one Yui Mamiya was on. After committing sexual battery on that train, he meets the real Ehara in the camera's blind spot, and they change places. That's how he established a false alibi for Mikoshiba's murder. And to achieve this, the victim, Yui Mamiya, had to have been in on it from the start.
It's true.
Sure are a lot of people getting their hands dirty for Ehara. Mamiya, Ehara's stand-in on the train, the guys who kidnapped Mikoshiba. How did some troubled cop manage to recruit so many allies?
It's a ring of parents concerned about bullying.
Well, One
That's
person
my
that comes
guess.
to mind who might be the key to all this is Yoko Sawa. She's a teacher at Seiryo High. She was the only adult Toshiro-kun ever told about the bullying, and she supervised Mikoshiba as a teacher before he disappeared. On top of that, she's a Kurokawa Academy graduate, same as Mamiya. Those trespassers at the murder scene were also from Kurokawa. Since they're all about the same age, it's possible they were all classmates.
So you're saying these classmates are also Ihara's murder accomplices?
Yep.
If we consider Yoko Sawa the central link, that's very possible. We do know that as a teacher, she felt deep remorse for Toshiro-kun's suicide. Maybe she recruited her old classmates to help Ihara take his revenge.
Yeah, best not to rule that out. Though I'm hoping that's not the case.
Why's that?
It's just, she's a really good teacher. She's passionate, responsible. She's always putting the students first. I know she regrets the past, that a student died on her watch. And now another of her students, Mikoshiba, is found murdered.
I bet.
So if it turns out she's involved in that,
I bet
I doubt I'll be able to trust my
some
own
of these
judge
people
character
did
ever
not
again.
realize it was going to end in murder.
Yeah,
Right.
me.
I'm going back to Ijincho tomorrow.
That's my
The
guess.
plan is to bring up Mamiya's name to Sawa-sensei and see how she reacts. Until then, let's not jump to conclusions about her involvement.
All right.
Can I chime in real quick? I was looking into Kurokawa Academy and I stumbled across something that may be relevant.
Please do.
What's that?
Well, it happened 13 years ago, but there was an attempted suicide. A third year jumped off the school's roof after being thoroughly humiliated.
A bullying suicide from 13 years ago? Didn't Sawa-sensei mention that too? If I remember correctly, the student lived but remains in a coma to this day.
Actually, Sawa-sensei mentioned that. She said it was a boy in her class.
Right, that's gotta be the same case then. The student's name was Mitsuru Kusamoto. He's 30 now, but still in a coma.
Huh, and all that info's on the net?
It wouldn't be normally, but his mother happens to be Vice Minister of the Ministry of Health. Ever heard the name Reiko Kusamoto?
Nope.
Not once.
I have. It was on the news. They were talking about her and her son.
Vice ministers rank above most government officials, so this lady has a position of power at the Ministry of Health.
Well, do you remember the uproar in the health ministry when Vice Minister Ichinose got arrested? Apparently, his successor couldn't contain the resulting chaos, which is when Kusamoto-san got tapped to lead. They couldn't afford another criminal scandal, so her promotion was out of the blue. She was a safe choice, a veteran with tenure and experience. Not to mention, her son's tragedy made people see her as a more sympathetic figure. Very popular. She's kind of a new generation heroine, so to speak.
Huh.
Is any of that relevant to the case at hand, though?
Who knows? But Reiko Kusamoto and Ihara both have children who were bullying victims. I don't think that's a connection we can afford to overlook, if you ask me.
Okay, so Kusamoto's son. What exactly happened to him?
Let's see. He was bullied by a fellow third year at his school, Shinya Kawai. The records say he harassed Mitsuru-kun every day, in and out of school. Well, one time he even stuffed dirty rags in his mouth.
I just think this is on record.
Yeah, and the teacher was a real piece of work. Apparently he knew, but he just smirked and said, "Don't overdo it."
Oh, I remember now. The media pounced on that one hard.
If they were classmates, then both Sawa-sensei and Mamiya would know about this.
And maybe because they couldn't save Mitsuru-kun, their guilt left them open to Ihara's persuasion.
But to prove that, we'll have to hear from them directly. I'll talk to Sawa-sensei first thing tomorrow.
That'd be helpful. In the meantime, I'll be working on Ihara's appeal. It's clear they missed something important in the trial, since Ihara is apparently innocent of sexual battery. Being that he was out committing murder at the time.
What started as a simple harassment case sure has blown up big.
It has indeed. Who'da thunk? Guess I'll head back to the office for today. Hit the couch. Why can't I, like, normally just jump out the window? Come on. Oh, I forgot I have the skateboard. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Fucking out of the way. I'm skating here. Fuck. Bye. Fuck. Yo, this sucks here. Out of the way! Ah! Where the fuck am I? Alright. Yeah, it's a hoverboard. I got it in my mailbox. I'm using my mailbox fighting style. Ow! Let's go. Stand up faster. Whoa, whoa. Easy. See, this fighting style I found in the mailbox is kind of fucking broken. Just a little bit. What the fuck? What was that? What was that? Anyway. Anything else in the mailbox? Last time I got fighting moves. Nope. Rest on the couch. Ugh. Yeah, I got a hoverboard to replace my skateboard. I still don't know what to do with the skateboarding points, though.
Wait a minute. What?
Yo, you took your sweet time. But I got the gist of it. You're going to Ijincho, right? To meet with Sawa-sensei?
Kaito-san, you do realize that only I can meet her. You can't get into the school.
I know, but if you end up taking it off campus, can you at least call me this time?
Don't you understand the situation? Sawa-sensei might be tied to murder.
You sure you understand it? Come on, she would never do that.
That a fact?
So happens I'm a great judge of character. Especially when it comes to women.
Sometimes I forget who I'm talking to.
So I just looked it up really quickly, and apparently we would need to do the the school stories quests to unlock the skateboard club. The question is, do I want to do that? I mean, kinda. Do I want to get like sick tricks more than just a kickflip? Alright, what's the fastest way to Ijincho? Ow. Out of my... Meow. Meow. Come on. Is it you? No. It's you.
Excuse me.
Easy, 2 points. Let's go. Out of the way, lady.
Well, first stop, it's gotta be Chinatown. Can't face Tsukumo on an empty stomach.
So apparently I gotta do the school
Never a dull
stuff to
day
get the
for
level
you, huh,
3
Kaito-san?
school stuff.
It's the
And then we can
selection,
unlock
man.
the skateboard shop.
I've already worked out the math. I figure if I hit 4 or 5 places a day.
What? What's up?
Check that out. It's Akutsu.
Kamurocho thugs are looking pretty out of place here.
Yo! Akutsu! What are you fools doing in town? Hey, don't ignore me! It's Kaito! Fancy seeing you here!
I'm kind of busy here, man. Catch you later.
What an asshole. Ijincho's a long way from home. And he's traveling with a small army.
Would he have come all this way because of us?
No.
Nah, we just
He's
caught him
the
totally off
hired
guard.
goons.
He's not out here for us. Gotta be something else.
Hired goons.
Something's not right if they're just cruising around. It's gotta be an RK operation. He brought too many guys for it to be something more personal.
Yeah.
Next time we go to the
Kamurocho streets can be
school,
tough.
we'll do some of that
Maybe
stuff.
they gave up. Well, whatever they came out here to do, we ought to keep our noses the hell out of their business. But you better hustle. You're gonna be late for class. I'll catch you after school.
Yeah. I should head to Serio High School. I need to find out if Mamiya really has a connection to Sawa-sensei. Alright. Can I just, like...
Hell yeah!
Like, why can I not grind longer? Right? Oh, I can't grind longer! It's hit and then hold! Oh, no, it's not, I guess. It sometimes is and sometimes isn't. What? Why does the control feel so bad? Only for grinding. You mean an abduction? Do you think they implant devices in the people they take? I don't know, but I saw with my own eyes a real UFO right here in Ijincho. You know, I remember hearing all about alien abductions back. I remember hearing about an alien abduction here in town a couple years back. Some third year that goes here. His dad up and disappeared. Jeez, talk about spooky. UFOs are all over chatter now too. People are saying someone might get abducted again. Abductions by a UFO? Let's get out of here before they take us too. Have to admit, I'm pretty curious about this. One of them mentioned chatter. I should see what the fuss is. What's this? Kid, are you spray painting? Huh? What's a little girl doing out here by herself? Hope she's alright. Hey, is everything okay? You looking for something? Oh, no, I was looking at this squirrel. Adorable, isn't it? Squirrel. Holy shit. Squirrels just want to have fun. Anytime you see a squirrel painted around town, slip to observation mode and examine it. If you copy what it's doing, you may just find a hidden treasure. What? What?
Suspicious.
Oh, would you look at that? There's a squirrel. This is a pretty nice art. Why is a squirrel, though? Isn't this supposed to represent something?
Yagami-san.
Yagami-san? Well, this is unexpected. What are you doing out here? Ah, shit.
Amasawa.
Amasawa, oh, hey. I was just looking at some street art. You know what this is from? It's too good to be random graffiti. How peculiar. I feel like I know this from somewhere. Maybe a famous graffiti artist did it? That's not it. I remember this from childhood. That's it. It's from a picture book I used to read all the time. A picture book?
Yes.
Yes. It featured all these forest critters doing different poses, and as a kid, you were supposed to imitate them. If you copy the squirrel performing a greeting or lying down for a nap, you'd learn good behaviors along the way. And if you did them well, you'd get a reward, like an acorn, at least according to the book.
Oh.
I see. So it's an educational tool, but why would something from a children's book be painted out here? That's a big question, isn't it? Do you think we'll get rewarded if we copied the scroll right here? That's a cute idea. Let's pretend we're in my picture book and find out. So, what's the scroll up to? Let me think. Listening carefully. Maybe it's listening intently? That could be it. It does look like it's trying to hear something. Then if we stand still and stay quiet, maybe we'll get a reward?
What?
At the very least, we can try and find out. Yeah, I'm not hearing anything. Well, duh, we are playing make-believe, you know? Actually, I think I did hear something. Really? Wonder what? Might as well play along here, and I've got that thing to amp up my hearing. Wom 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 wom. Wom wom wom.
There it is.
What the?
I can hear it.
The sound's coming from here. I'm not sure if this gourmet has been unlocked. Learn how to use it from the skill app in the pause menu. 56 squirrels? What? A reward at the source of the sound. Hey, what was that listening device you got there? Did it lead you anywhere?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's my parabolic mic. After turning it on, I heard a faint noise, and when I went to check it out, I found this. Wow, so the squirrel was hiding a treasure.
Seriously?
I guess so. By the way, are there more squirrels than just this one? And they're all doing all sorts of different things. Really? Yep. There's one on the wall of that store over there. Huh. I never noticed. Or if I did, I dismissed it as some juvenile attempt at self-expression. Could this possibly be a new mystery? I suppose you could consider it a mystery, on the broadest possible sense. Mystery or not, it might be fun to keep a lookout for these squirrels. Okay. Okay, this is my brain firing on all cylinders. I gotta go home and find that picture book. You do that. In the meantime, I'll see what I can find out on my end. Okay, great. See you later. You better not be going home. I need to do your side quests so I can unlock skateboarding. Once you set your sight on something, there's no stopping her. Oh yeah, I should do the same and find more squirrels. My name's Futaba Saijoni. Thanks for your help today.
It's me.
Well, aren't you polite? My name's Takayuki Yagami. Aw, nice to meet you, Takayuki. Bye-bye for now. And then she runs away. Her face just instantly snapped into different expression. Instantly, in like one frame. Wait, was this the direction? Wait, the other squirrel? I need to work on my directions. Watch out for cars, okay? Alright, guess I'm looking for squirrels from now on. Don't need to go nuts over it, of course. Oh yeah, we got all scrunched up in a single frame. Alright. Before we go to the faculty room, we're gonna go check on, Mystery. Receive new message. From who? Okay. Hey, guess who I was gonna go see? It was you. I'm here for Mystery. Is it... Were you here? I think you were... Yeah, you're down here. Let's go. I'm here for Mystery. Give me my skateboard.
Yagami-san.
Oh, Yagami-san. Thank you for coming.
Yeah.
Yep. Outside counselor for the MRC at your service.
Yagami-san.
And congrats on that, Yagami-san. Definitely better than being on Sis's bad side. She must have really laid into you, huh? She was all worked up the day before. Ranting about busting that pervert.
I guess so.
Yeah, I almost ended up on the front page of the papers as some kind of high school creeper thanks to her.
I'm sorry.
I ought to apologize for that.
Either way,
Oh, so Amasawa, you wanted to talk to me about something? Yes, there's a rather nasty rumor going around, and we were hoping you could help us with the investigation.
Well,
As a matter of fact, there's a possibility that the Sugar Baby incident is actually related to this rumor. I suppose I ought to do my duty as advisor. Better hear Amasawa talk about this urban legend.
Yagami-san.
Someone recently, a large number of Ijincho teens have been engaging in illicit behaviors. Lewd! All the delinquency issues are flying under the radar without any authority figures catching wise so far. Which is surprising, considering they really run their gambit. Isn't it gambit? Like G-A-M-B-I-T, not gamut? What the fuck is it? Hold on, what the fuck is a gamut? What? I thought it was gambit. Gambit. No, I'm wrong. No. Yeah. Yeah, I was mixing. Gambit is like the opening move. And Gambit is the whole... I had no idea. I thought they were the same word. There's like different meaning. They really run the gamut. Shoplifting, smoking, sugar babies, street racing, gambling, phone scams. Even more surprisingly, many of these cases are otherwise reputable students who decided to break bad out of the blue almost simultaneously. Is rather strange. Oh, the most intriguing part of the rumor, though, is that a single individual has enabled this criminal activity.
Huh?
Wait, you mean there's a mastermind behind it all, or something? At least, in effect, if the rumor is accurate, someone is leading these students down a dark path. We're just getting it to the point that this sole person appears to be the entire source of all this delinquency.
Oh.
Sounds almost like some kind of urban legend. Apparently, the Serio High students refer to him as the Professor. The Professor? I like to believe it's just a reference to Sherlock Holmes' greatest nemesis, Professor James Moriarty. He masterminded all sorts of criminal acts through London. In his debut story, he's referred to as the Napoleon of crime.
In other words...
But perhaps it would be more accurate to refer to our own professor as the Napoleon of delinquency.
So, to sum it up...
This is fascinating stuff, but you said it's all just rumors so far, right?
No.
Well, the recurring themes of these rumors are specific enough to make me think there's something to them.
Well...
Apparently there's a secret website run by the professor that only Serio students can access. I've identified some students who admit they know the site, but they're not exactly opening up to me any further. Ooh, a secret website, huh? What's it supposed to be, some kind of message board? I've always heard those wind up turning into pits of anonymous hate, nothing but places for bullies to get their kicks.
Yes.
Likewise. However, there's apparently a unique feature on the professor's website that's gotten the students' attention. What kind of unique feature? A sleeter board! Well, when students write posts stating their desires for something, it sounds like the professor appears and grants their wishes.
Unbelievable.
Grants wishes? That's absurd.
No.
May I remind you, this is only a rumor. But I imagine if some of the wishes are for answers on tests, or a way to make easy money, or to get revenge on certain individuals. Okay, this is starting to sound a little more like a case than an urban legend. But it's still awful hard to swallow.
Yes.
Yes, but it sounds dangerous enough to merit investigation. Considering the hooligans that the professor seems to surround himself with, this is someone no high schooler should turn to for assistance. Thugs.
I see.
Oh, he's got hooligans? That complicates things.
Hey,
What is a hooligan? The kind of punk who pulls scams and runs shady businesses. Sort of like the Yakuza, but without any of the rules or discipline. Oh, they can be a lot worse to deal with. Anti-gang laws don't apply to them, so they're hard to sweep up. More and more of them are popping up ever since the Tojo and the Omi disbanded.
right.
Wow, I had no idea.
Well...
On a related note, I've heard that the dance club Sugar Baby nearly got caught up in a dangerous situation. But some large, vulgar men suddenly appeared and offered her protection. Apparently they were sent to serve as her enforcers. I'm surprised you know what they're called. I read a lot of books. At any rate, considering the range of criminal activity we've already discovered, I imagine this hypothetical Operation Ijincho would be quite a lucrative one.
If I were to
In
guess...
fact, it could very well be lucrative enough for someone to decide it's worth capitalizing on, perhaps with the use of a mystery frontman. Okay, so all the talk about Professor might just be a smokescreen to let these thugs run their schemes. That actually sounds more plausible.
Yes.
You see now, from the right perspective, this urban legend actually appears rather mundane. All good. Alright, Amasawa, I think I've got a solid grasp of the situation. Do you need anything new from me, or should I keep at it with the dance club for now?
Yes.
No, please continue your efforts, and thank you. In the meantime, I'll keep after the professor rumors and sniff out anything useful. I know you already have your hands full, but depending on what I hear, we may need you to infiltrate other communities as well. Oh, by the way, there's an app I recommend you download if you're going to be getting more involved. What is it? It's a scheduling system for tracking your activities and responsibilities. It seems popular amongst teachers who are club advisors. I imagine they'll do you some good considering your increased involvement in school life. Oh, right, the dance club. Fuck. Okay. Serio High has become a playground for all sorts of shady activity as of late. At the behest of Koyoko Amasawa, president of the Mystery Research Club, Yagami looks into the matters and forms bond with the students, school stories, leadership growth. This is where it is. It says you need to get leadership of 3. By the way, Yagami-san, I heard from the chairman you have a lawyer's license? Yeah, although I'm not practicing anymore. What about it?
No.
Oh, nothing. The thought of almost using a lawyer being a voyeur gives me the shivers. Think I could sue for defamation? Please don't. Alright, I guess... I need to just do more. We gotta do more dancing. Where the fuck did I go for? It was in the gym, if I remember right. I had to get my dance on. Think it was in the gym. Where the fuck was the... Where? There it is. Guide my hips, pin. Look, oh my god, those are strong. Alright. Yagami, we're gonna do the dancing minigame. I know we have a case to solve and a murder investigation that probably has a strict time limit, but we're gonna teach these kiddos how to dance by fighting.
Nishizono.
Hey, Nishizono. Oh, Yagami-san, you came back for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to check up on the team. Is your advisor here today? No, he's still out. Apparently something's made him feel unwell. Something. Nothing specific? I don't know. None of us got told the details. I see. So how's practice been? Everything okay?
Yes.
Yes, but the moves you taught us are pretty complex, and some of the newer dancers are still struggling.
Excuse me?
So, sorry to be a pain, but could you run through it with us one more time?
Huh?
Huh? With me? Again? Dance? Again? Huh?
Yes.
Yeah, you dance again. After all, you came up with the moves. You're the best choice to demonstrate for us. Dancing's still not my strong suit, but I'll give it a shot.
Please.
This time, please perform it to the end of the song. Please feel free to mix up your moves as you see
Gotcha.
fit. Okay, could you do me a favor, though, and remind me of the basic steps? Of course. Alright, here we go.
It's a pleasure.
Go ahead, please, whenever you're ready. It's pretty nerve-wracking with all of them watching me like this. Alright, here we
Got a
go.
song in mind?
Extra, can I change the difficulty? Easy.
Let's freaking dance.
Let's freaking dance. Yeah, let's go.
Here goes nothing. And a one, and a two.
What even is this mini game?
Here goes nothing.
I almost had it perfect. I had that one miss. Ugh. Who knew this dude had the moves? I had two misses, damn.
Fantastic, Yagami-san.
Alright. Okay, hope that did the trick. And now they're swooning. Oh, you're so good! Have you been dancing long? And you know Kung Fu?
Yeah.
Oh, I only know Kung Fu. I've never been a dancer.
Excuse me.
Hi there, I'm Murray Aminami. Second year and vice captain of the club. I'm Kirai Takiguchi. First year, nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice to meet you too. Wait, what? Huh?
Hey.
Oh, come on, quit smothering Yagami-san. Did you memorize his moves back there? Not after just one time. Oh, yeah, I figured. Yagami-san, sorry to bother you again, but would you be willing to coach us some more? Sure, as long as you're fans of my moves. And for however long I need to gain their trust, then I can start looking into the sugar baby situation. Well then, the Serio rabbits are under your wing now. Serio Rabbits? Oh, I didn't mention it yet. Our club has to have a name, too. Dance teams need them for contests and stuff.
Oh,
Huh, interesting. Ah, who's this, your new coach? Oh, Hiragi-senpai.
Sayaka-chan!
That's great, Sayaka-chan. You finally got sick enough of no-show Komikado to get yourself a new advisor. No, actually, he's not our advisor. More like he's the guy doing us a solid. I'm Takayuki Yagami, outside counselor for the MRC. Nishizono asked me to lend the dance club a hand. Oh, that's Amasawa's dance club, right? I'm Takumi Hiragi, third year. I used to be one of the rabbits, but now it's time for me to buckle down for exams.
Yagami-san.
Hiragi-senpai wasn't just our captain, he was the team sensation. He's won all kinds of solo dance contests. Most of the current rabbits joined after watching him dance.
Hey, hey!
That includes you, right, Sayaka? Didn't you say Hiragi-senpai's moves were enchanting? Huh? Oh yeah, I guess I did. I mean, Hiragi-senpai is just so incredible on stage. Sounds like he's quite the idol for a senpai.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sayaka-chan!
Oh yeah, Sayaka-chan. I wanted to give you the movie you lent me. Oh, how was it? Did you like it?
Yagami-san!
Why did you scream my name? Why did you have to scream it? Yagami-san, what do you think of those two? Think? How? Oh, think Sayaka's obviously in love with Hiragi-senpai.
are you serious?
Oh, I see. Well, now that you mention it, right? She always denies it, but spent 5 minutes in the same room with those two, and it's pretty clear to anyone. Granted, it's pretty clearly a one-sided thing, too. But she's totally head over heels for him, especially since he's the one who made the captain. I'd even say he's her inspiration for leading the Serio Rabbits.
I see.
I see that now. Huh. Yagami-san, I'm so glad you came to help us. Just let me know when you want to practice. By the way, we can record our practices on video. Let me know if you want me to play something back for you. So then, what should we do today? Let's do the dance practice. Do I got a different song? That item just appeared in the corner of the room.
Got a song in mind?
I still only have one song.
Go ahead and pick a
I
song.
only have... Oh!
Which step should we work on?
Alright,
Got a song in mind?
let's try normal mode now.
Let's freaking dance.
Let's freaking dance, yeah! And the drip.
Here goes nothing.
My brain is breaking on the double moves.
And a 1, and a 2.
Right!
Here goes nothing.
Yo, let's fucking go! Yeah, we're fucking styling on these cools. Let's go. Is it B? A on the list. My teamwork isn't going up that much, but it's fine. Yo, we're just gonna do the hardest difficulty. I got this.
Yagami-san! Thank you!
Like, you can trust me. Making using the question. Yeah, sure. Well, that's what. Maybe I should just test the waters with it first. Hey, Nishizona, I heard this weird rumor about the dance club.
Huh?
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only a rumor, but I'm still kind of concerned.
No?
I heard that one of the rabbits is running a sugar baby scam. Oh, you mean that rumor? Yeah, I've heard it too. Another rumor has one of its victims in another rumor has one of her victims is a real lowlife, and now he's out looking for her. If those rumors turn out to be true, I can't just let that happen. Yagami-san, I really appreciate you looking out for us, but I just don't think there's any truth to it. Okay, if it's just rumors, then I'm good. We don't want to be over suspicious of each other, right?
Yes.
Right. She might know something, but she's not ready to talk about it yet. This might be too tough to press before I earn her trust. Gotta get that club through prelims first. Alright. Let's fucking do the hard difficulty, and then I guess I'm kinda stuck.
Got a song in mind?
We're doing hard. We're gonna do it. I'm
Okay,
the
let's
best at the gaming. How hard could it be? Yo, everyone's here now! Fuck.
Here goes nothing.
Wow. My brain did not like those. Well, it's not not as good as I thought it would. That's gonna be a B or a C. Oh, that was it was an A. That was an A. What?
Okay, team.
Yes, we just nailed that. Yeah, you're all in sync, and you got a new moves down pat. I think we're ready for the prelims. What competition is this for? Oh, the Eugene Show Citywide Dance Regionals. We have to do well in the preliminaries before they let us into the final competition.
Oh.
Really, that's exciting.
So,
It's a fairly small event, but we're really gunning for his first place in the National High School Dance Jam.
Does that mean?
National? That does sound a lot like that does sound like a bigger competition. It's huge! Dance clubs across the whole country come together for that one. So most of them are really good, too. Can be tough just getting past the prelims.
I see.
I see. So Dance Jam's the real big competition?
yes.
Right. So we're gonna win the Jinsho Dance Regional to even have a chance at Nationals.
Sayaka-chan!
Captain Sayaka, you've got those rapid in fighting form. Hiragi-senpai, it's almost time for regional prelims. You ready for it? Yeah,
Yes.
I think we are. Over the course of the story, there are meets for which you must practice in clear routine songs. You only have one song at the beginning, but more routine songs will be added as you progress. As you practice with the routine song, the song's level increases. Once it reaches max, you'll be ready to perform at its meet. Now that you've mastered Yugami's moves, the rabbits are sure to mesmerize the audience.
got this!
Captain Sayaka leading the charge. I can't wait to see this enthusiasm at prelims. What? You're gonna come too? Yay! This is going to be so amazing.
Yagami-san.
Yagami-san, have you noticed how high Sayaka's voice gets when she's around Hiragi-senpai? Huh? I wasn't paying attention.
Yes.
It totally does, and she gets all bubbly too. I bet her even Hiragi-senpai can tell she loves him. Well, couldn't that make for a solid motivator? That's a good point. Ever since she got closer with Hiragi-senpai, Sayaka just shines when she dances. They fucking...
Yagami-san.
Oh, Yagami-san, we'd really appreciate you being there to watch. Let us know when you're ready to go. I need teamwork to get to 3. Let's go! Give me more teamwork. I want to get to the skate club. Let's go to the dance meet. And then I'm in the dance meet too. Oh, the Eugene Show dance competition. Let's go. So this is the venue. Woo! Okay, we're here. Oh, I'm getting nervous. Hey, Saika-chan. Hiragi-senpai, you really came.
Yeah.
Of course. Didn't I tell you I would? Oh, but your exams. You've got all that studying to do. Oh, sure, I need to study, but being there for my junior's even more important.
Let's do our
Thank you
best.
so... Why are you yelling? Thank you so much. We're gonna make you proud. Knock his socks off, Nishizono. Do I have to, like, do something, or is it just gonna be...
Which song?
I have to do Oh No!
Dress to impress. Now you gotta set this. Dress. Which song?
Alright.
It's freaking dance.
Costume school. I didn't realize I would have to do the thing. So we're gonna fucking do it. Oh my god, look at all those people. Oh, I'm gonna freak out. I'm about to forget the entire routine. I could just tell. Guys, what you do is just imagine the audience as giant pumpkins.
Guys.
Keeping it together? I see some awfully nervous rabbits. I think we're good. Oh, you're frozen stiff is what you are. Focus all that energy into delivering the strongest routine you can. Show that crowd what the cereal rabbits are made of.
Yes.
You're right. We worked so hard on this. All that's left now is the last perfect push. We can do it.
Okay, team.
Okay, rabbits, huddle time.
Smile. Spirit.
Ser-
Spunk. Go.
I mean, they're gonna do it for me. It's fine. Okay, you've got this. Ooh, wait, why am I... Wait. Okay, I thought I was on stage for a second. Whew.
Here we go.
Sweet.
And 1 and a 2. Here we go.
That one spot that's like XA, XAA, 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 then YBB, 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 like that one section is really rough. Because like the way I'm holding it, I have like the tip of my thumb on Y and the second joint on B, and I can't like roll it like that. I can't roll it like that. How's it going, Games Gone Buggy? How are you doing? We're doing dancing. Coming in at second places, the Engawa High Apocalypse. Only the first place winners left to announce. No, did we lose? There's no way we're getting first. And now, Eugene Show regional audience, are you ready to hear the final team? The first place winners of the preliminaries, the top performers of the entire day. Eugene Show Dance Maniacs, are you ready? In first place is... And then there's a heart attack right here. Let it be us, please. Serio High School. First place is the Serio Rabbits. No way! We did it! Yeah! Oh, fucking give me 2 teamwork, please! I just wanna skate!
No way.
I can't believe we got first place. It's like, I'm dreaming right now.
Yeah.
I know, right? We even did it without Hiragi-senpai on the team. Sayaka-chan Rabbits, congrats on first place. Oh, Hiragi-senpai, did you see us?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was incredible. Made me wish I was right up there with
Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much. You too, Yagami-san, and all the rabbits for your hard work. Come on, Sayaka. Right.
Excuse me?
Hiragi-senpai, We were talking about going out after a bite after this. Do you think you'd want to... Uh-oh.
Hey,
Geez, Takumi, let's go? Huh? Oh, shoot, I didn't realize the time. Who's that girl?
Norizuki-san.
Norizuki-san, what are you doing here? I didn't see Misaki Hai compete today. Takumi and I have a date after this. A date?
Right.
We're catching a movie together.
Excuse me?
Senpai, are you two going out? Well, I told her I'd go see it with her, but I wouldn't really call it a date. We just happen to want to see the same movie. Oh, I see.
Hey.
So, Nishizono-san, I just happened to see your teen. How should I put it? It seems like you played it safe today. Safe how exactly? Maybe not enough zing. You have that one really amazing girl in your club though, right? I've seen her compete before. Whatever happened to her?
Right.
Oh, you mean Micah? She's, well, I'm glad she's gone. If that was your top form, I'm not worried about Dance Jam. Remember our deal? Well, of course I do. No way I'd forget
Oh,
it.
yeah?
Good for you. Anyway, let's get going, Takumi. Shit, that girl was the sugar baby.
Hey.
Hey, who was that? Yuri Norizuki. She's the captain of Misaki Hai's dance club. She's really someone else. She used to be the star idol of Twinkles. The fuck is Twinkles?
Huh?
A former idol. So she used to dance professionally? Yeah, but she up and left the group one day to dance her own dance. Her agency made her do cutesy, simple routines as an idol so they'd be fan-friendly. But she's put a lot of effort into breaking away from that image since leaving the industry. And what was that about a deal? Oh, that is for Hiragi-senpai. Apparently, Norizuki-san's known him since they were little, and I guess she's always had feelings for him. So at the last meet, when she saw Sayaka and Hiragi-senpai being all cute, she offered a deal. The winner of the next Dance Jam gets to tell Hiragi-senpai about her feelings, and Sayaka accepted the challenge. Oh, so she got talked into a dance-off with a pro. Sayaka's totally gonna get crushed if she loses, but she's up against an actual pro. Sounds like the competition's about to get fierce. Oh shit. Well, I kinda just... Our dancing has improved so much. It'd be great if we had some new outfits to complete the transformation. Outfits, you say? I can buy new outfits at the Hustle Boutique. Yo, I kinda want to go get outfits though. Hold on, hold the phone. Where's the Hustle Boutique? Excuse you? And like, my actual only story progression for school is, how the fuck do I leave? Where do I leave? The only actual story progression I have for the school so far is the dance team, which kinda sucks a little bit. Oh, that door you can't leave. What? Those doors you can't leave. Only the main door. Alright, where are we going for this boutique? Location list. Boutique. Where is it? Hustle Boutique. Place a pin. Let's just right across the street. Easy. We're gonna buy everything they got that I can afford. Because we gotta get these kids with some swag. Fuck. Fuck. Alright. How much money do I even have? Where's my money? Bottom right, okay. Yo, which we're getting the cool hip swag. Vampire costume! Wait, hold on. Why? Oh man, if the vampire costume wasn't so expensive, no, fuck it, we bought it. You only need to buy one, right? So, Full attack. Honestly, just get the full attack. Outfits. Find oh, short. Onodera's wares. Great. I bought everything. Now I get to go to the other store. Onodera's wares. Where would that be? I'm getting to be broke thanks to the dancing team. I need some funds. Oh, come on. Just let me skate through the crowd here. What's wrong with Eugene Show? Oh, shit. Don't tell me I'm buying more clothes from the hobos. Yo, we're buying dance clothes from the hobos?
いらっしゃいませ。
Sure. Drone. A play pass. Dirty clothes. Yeah, we'll buy dirty clothes. Oh, just want to get those. Okay, and I can buy plates. The basics of shogi. I'm
ありがとうござい
now broke. All right. Look how fucking fast we're going. Hell yeah. Ow! Alright, kids. I got every single cool outfit. Hello, squirrel.
Can't make it out.
Where the fuck? Where? Yo, parabolic mic, kind of
Can't
hard.
make it out.
Wait, is this? I see the two. I don't have a balloon. Well, I don't have a balloon yet, so I guess that squirrel is going unsolved. Alright, kids, I'm here to dance. Here I was thinking I was gonna get plot done. No, we're getting the real plot done. Who cares about the murder mystery? This is what everyone wants. The high school fucking dancing regional competition. Although now it's going to nationals. Where's the music? Why are you not dancing to music? Katashina-san, can you be more expressive? You're so stiff up there. Have you been practicing your ISOs? What the fuck is that? Sorry, I'll smile more. Takiguchi-san, you mixed up 2 of the 8 counts. Are you practicing at all? How are you even trying? What's wrong with Nishizono? She's awfully snappy today. Nishizono, something bugging you? Oh, is it really that obvious? So. I'd say so. Ugh, now I'm taking on the rabbits too. Just great. But it's good that you recognize you're doing it. It's just so unlike you is all. What's wrong? The pressure's getting really bad. I have to come up with a new routine all by myself. Choreography was the one thing Komikado-san had taken care of for us, so... Oh, geez, is this guy ever gonna step up for his club?
Yes.
Also, someone mentioned that our last routine didn't have any zing to it. That's what's bugging me too. Oh, you mean at the prelims, the former idol? Yeah, Yuri Norizuki from Masahi High. All her routines have zing. She's got the whole superstar thing going on.
Can't do this.
Ugh, how can a team like ours even compete? I've been racking my brain for new moves nonstop since last night.
Hey.
Who the fuck pinged me? Oh, that's what pinged me. Oh, hey Nishizono. Is it possible you're overthinking it? At the very least, I don't know if you're in the right headspace as captain. I know, you're right, but look, see what's written up there?
So...
Dance like nobody's watching, the official motto of the Serio Rabbits. So, how'd this practice go? Did you and everyone enjoy yourselves like you were dancing just for the fun of it?
Oh, yeah.
So you're saying my bad mood affected everyone else's performance?
Nishizono.
A good leader sets the right stage for their team to flourish, sets the right tone. Part of that is the attitude a leader chooses to take. I need some water. I'm talking a lot today.
Thank you.
Thank you, Yagami-san. I just need to look at this the right way.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good first step to me. She's really working hard on this routine. Maybe I should study up on dancing so I can pull my weight. But where do I even start? Can I, like, dance more? Ugh. This might be out of our league. What you got there, Nishizono?
Yagami-san.
Oh, Yagami-san, you mean this? It's a dance manual Hiragi-senpai gave me. He said he didn't need it anymore. Oh, yeah? He brought a whole bunch of them with him. Here, take one. You're just giving me one? Oh, don't you think it might give you some ideas? Oh, smart. In that case, let me take a look here. Locking? Let's see, locking. Switching from fluid movement to a total halt at the drop of a hat. This seems pretty cool. I could really jazz to the Rabbit's choreography. Maybe we should try it out. I have learned EX solo locking. Alright, let's do it. Do we have a new song yet? Give me the new song. Let's
Got a
go.
song in mind?
Yeah! Long drill on the beach.
Go ahead and pick a costume.
Nice. Awesome.
Yo, do we do...
Yeah. Pretty cool.
Vampire wasn't a thing? Oh, boo.
Nice. Awesome. 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 Nice. What do you think? What do you think? What do you
We're
think?
gonna do
Which
this.
stuff should we work on? Go ahead. Got a song. Got a song in mind?
Alright, let's do it.
Okay, let's go. Here goes nothing. And a 1 and 2.
Great.
Here goes nothing.
Wow. Wow. What the fuck was that end? "20 misses." Yeah, that's a B.
Good.
That's a B for sure. Holy shit. Great job, rabbits. Guess they just wrapped up practice for the day. Yagami, there's something I want to ask you, but I can't really take this to any other adult. Oh yeah? What's up? Can we go somewhere else first? Sure. I guess it's something pretty private. Yeah, I wonder if this is about the sugar baby. The sugar baby.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry, I know this is kind of weird. So what's wrong? It's about our star rabbit, Mikey Takanashi. She's a second year. She hasn't been showing up to practice lately. What about her? Well, what I've been thinking is we can just juice up our own superstar Vector if we can get her back. Her stage appeal is just unbelievable, and we could really use the ace up our sleeve.
I see.
I see, but none of that does you any good if she refuses to practice or compete, huh?
Yes.
Yep, and that's what I wanted to talk to you about. We need to brainstorm a way to get her back, but is there a problem? Well, I've been hearing some bad rumors about her lately. My classmates say she saw Mike on a date with some businessman.
Does that mean?
You don't mean?
Yes.
Yeah. Remember when you asked me about a sugar baby scam before? If you were really talking about Mike, maybe that's the reason she hasn't been showing up to practice.
Hey.
Sounds like something I should look into.
Huh?
Huh? You can do that?
Yeah.
Of course I can. I'm a detective. It's my bread and butter. I'll see if I can convince her to come back to the rabbits too.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I'm so glad you came to our school. I'd like to start right away, actually. Do you know if she's still here today?
No.
No, she already left. I actually saw her go myself. I wonder where I can find her. Maybe try Isazaki Road. That's where I was told she goes for her dates.
Gotcha.
Isazaki Road, huh? Okay, good. I'll look for her there. Finally, some info. I better update Amasawa.
Yeah.
Yeah, her name's Mika Takanashi. I don't have any proof she's the sugar baby, but it's definitely worth checking out. Understood. I'll be there as soon as I can. Time to go spy. I just want skateboard points. But I think we're done with the dance investigations, thank goodness. I fumbled that fucking second song real bad. Bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. Bow. Bow, bow, bow. Ba-da-ba-ba-da. I want to see how much of like a bonus doing this side story gives, and if it doesn't even get me close to teamwork, fucking whatever. Where am I going? So it's like way over here? Okay. Now we're gonna skateboard our way there. Fuck, I hit the pole. Why? Ugh. You have to hold forward or it just stop. It's just so often this thing stops you. Oh, the high school kids are gonna want to fight, huh? Sorry, kids. I'm busy. This is the area where Mika Takanashi has been seen on dates. Let's see if I can find her based on her features. Alright.
Suspicious. What the? Hey. What the?
I can't see.
Suspicious.
No, maybe. Downturned nostrils. I would say she doesn't have downturned nostrils.
Suspicious.
Fuck, I don't know. What does egg-shaped face mean? What? Her, then?
Hey.
What? You? I mean, what? Okay. Oh, luckily for me, she doesn't know my face. She shouldn't get suspicious of me unless I get too close. Alright, who's she talking to on the phone? Uh-huh, I can't wait for you. I can't wait to ride your Ferrari. I bet that's her sugar daddy. Hey, Yagami-san, I'm out front. Let's get together. Wow. She's wearing a... I just fucking clicked it. Okay, she's wearing a disguise, but whatever. Something, something, something. Hamasawa.
Yagami-san.
I'm impressed you knew it was me, Yagami-san. How could I not? You're being so weird. No normal person peers into a cafe from behind a utility pole. But I thought I was blending into my surroundings. This is more complicated than I thought. Plan on tagging along today, I take it? Of course I do. This is an important case. Fine, just don't stand out anymore, okay? Understood. Oh, Yagami-san. Takanashi's coming out. Let's go. Ride her Ferrari. Oh yeah, it sounds like she's meeting someone. Let's tail her. Right, let's get on the case.
Alright, let's go.
Tail the target. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. You cannot. No, I can't. Meow. Meow. You can't see me back here. There's the cat. Meow, 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 meow.
Am I just being paranoid?
Meow. 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 You're just standing in the street. Oh fuck, which way did she go? I'm like crouched behind cover and she's just standing in the road.
I'm not imagining things, am I? Guess it's nothing.
Did I lose my keys up here? I don't know.
Please.
So where's your Ferrari? I am over. Sorry, Micah-chan. I'm not really a day trader. Huh?
Micah-chan!
Micah-chan, so good to see you!
Sai-san.
Sai-san said you? Yeah, I couldn't believe you just left me there without a word. What's the deal there?
That's,
Well, Oh, shit.
Huh?
Huh? What? What are you? Relax. I'm not gonna hurt you, baby. I just want to talk, you know, a better future together.
If I were to guess,
Yagami-san, that man, he must be the thug who's so worked up over Takanashi-san.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks like this was a trap. Hey, buddy. Hey, cut it out. What?
It's you?
Wait a minute, I know
Oh,
you.
shit!
Yagami? But you are... Do you two know each other? Nope, don't think so.
Hey!
What the... You bastard! Don't you tell me you forgot me. Kenta Kasai from the Keihin gang! Wait, you were the... Oh, wait, I remember now. You're one of the lowlights that kept picking fights with me all over Kamurocho. I got a lot of texts about you guys. If memory serves, you were on the lower rung of the Keihin gang, right? Low rung my ass! I was one of the Keihin 4!
Yeah.
Oh, right, the Keihin 4, whatever. You know, I haven't seen you guys around town lately. That's your fault! You went and fucked everything up for us, narking on our gun running.
Nah.
Now that I remember, I trashed your base with my Kamurocho friends. I didn't do this. Why is there a ninja? What is this? What side story did I fucking miss? Why is there a ninja and one of the rich dudes in a gold suit here? What?
You piece of shit!
It's all you. You're the reason the Keihin gang lost its dough, our standing in the underground, our whole damn livelihood. I got running out of Kamurocho, and now the Keihin gang's dead.
Either way,
Oh, that's all in the past, right? What does it have to do with you being here now costing this young lady?
Huh?
Huh? I got no idea what you're on about. I'm here because this chick broke my fucking heart in a million fucking pieces.
in other words,
I guess you were just another one of her awful clients then. Whatever the case, let her go. Now.
Don't mess
Oh,
with
you
me!
kidding me? First you kill off the Keihin gang, now you fuck up my love life? Oh, hell no. You're fucking dead. Ex-Keihin, let's go.
Let's go.
Fuck you. Ow, ow, ow. Hey, what was that? Steal with one of these punks while you're on fire. Fuck you, calm the fuck down. Dang it. Okay, I'm gonna just stand over here. Fuck you. Huh. Easy, let's go. Fuck you, fuck the Keihin gang. Damn it.
Hey,
Kasai, I never expected to turn over. Kasai, I never expect you to turn over a new leaf, but if you're making trouble in Ijincho now, I swear. Like I even could. With this air you plan and the gummy jewel around, Ijincho ain't even got the space for me.
You piece
I
of
carved
shit!
the whole damn town. But the best I could do is mug some fucking drunk. Really now.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Thanks to you, the only pull I've got now is pulling spare change out from the end of the goddamn vending machines.
huh?
Well, you're still better off on your hands and knees than you are in the underground anyway. And the rest of the Keihin 4, what happened with them? Oh, you mean Koga, Sakabiki, and Honda? Sakakiba. Well, I happened to run into Koga in town the other day. Well, you did? If I remember right, he was the gun nut, yeah? Fucking great, yeah. Sounds like he had a pretty rough time himself when he first got into Ijincho. But I hear he's got a new thing going, and he calls it the Neo Keihin Gang. Fucking kill me. Are you kidding me with that? He's pulling together all kinds of ex-Keihin members, trying to get something started in Ijincho. Gotta say, though, I doubt he'll get anywhere. Like I told you, the turf's already taken.
Either way,
Have you been pulled into Koga's scheme?
Who knows?
Not yet. Still waiting on the call. Maybe he got cut out of the loop for this time.
Excuse me.
Pardon me, I have a question if I may. Oh yeah? Do you know anyone who goes by the name Professor? Oh shit, the Professor? What the? You actually do? No, I mean, not personally, but, you know, when I ran into Koga, he mentioned the Professor at one point. He called the guy unbelievable. Said nobody's capable of restructuring the Ijincho Underground like the Professor is. Koga said that to you?
In other words...
So the Professor's a real person. He's not just a front or a myth. Yeah, and behind him is the Neo-Kahin gang led by Koga. The Professor must really be something if he's got that smug fuck Koga kissing his ass.
If I were to guess...
Nagami-san, I'm getting the feeling that we're onto something even larger than we initially suspected.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't want to peel up. I want teamwork. So I can go skateboarding. The act of getting coins from under the vending machine is an art form, sir. I agree. Takanashi-san, how are you holding up?
Yes.
Okay. May I ask you something? I have been working as a sugar baby. I have plenty more questions for her. Hope she's willing to be honest with me. How do you find your clients? Takanashi-san, how did you meet your clients? A friend told me about this one website and suggested I try using it to rope in other older guys. A website? Are you talking about the Professors? So that was real too?
Yes.
The URL only gets shared by word of mouth between close friends. When I posted on the site that I wanted to make a lot of money fast, I got a direct message right away. From someone calling himself the Professor.
Which means...
Directly from the Professor. So you can exchange messages on the site.
Yes.
Sugar baby idea was his. He told me a cute girl like you can easily make a bundle of money. He told me that he would protect me if I was in danger, so I thought it would be okay. Protect you? I did hear a rumor that a bunch of scary-looking guys would show up whenever someone was in trouble.
Yes.
Yeah, they saved me a few times, actually.
I see.
It might be the Neo-Kahin gang getting tapped for that.
Hey.
Takanashi-san, why'd you do it? Was it for the money?
That's...
Well, the money's for a friend.
What?
Really? Yes, my friend Kotoka.
It can't be.
You don't mean Kotoka Itokura?
Hmm?
Who's that? Who the fuck is this? Amasawa, who you talking about? A second-year student. She stopped coming to school roughly half a year ago. So she's basically a dropout? At least at this point. I think I had a file on her on my phone. Here, this is her. Pretty, isn't she? Kotoko was always the center of attention. She got good grades and plenty of friends. Kotoko practically had the perfect school life, but then she stopped showing up, and it's all my fault.
Does that mean...
What do you mean, it's your fault? She and I were both on the school festival committee last semester, and it got real messy. You're referring to the festival committee debacle. What is the festival committee debacle? It was right around the start of the year. The committee was preparing for a summer festival and the Seriosai. Like I said, Kotoko and I were both members. Kotoko volunteered to be committee chair. There was some third years who wanted the position, but no one else would dare stand up to her.
Yes.
Drink some water? Okay. Let's see how much I have left. Ugh. My water bottle is now empty. I'll get more. Right, she can come on a little strong sometimes. She doesn't hold back, whether it's with one of us or a senpai. This rubbed some of the committee members the wrong way, so they stopped listening to her. Oh, she got cut out of the group. Same old story. Causing problems in the pecking order of a place like a high school could have some real nasty results. From what I heard, though, I thought Itakura-san was partially to blame, ruling the committee like a dictatorship, refusing to listen to others.
Yes.
Yeah, I promise, Kotoko's not a bad person, she's just kind of harsh. If that's true, and everyone was ignoring her orders, what did they do instead?
Yes.
Well, they sure didn't rescue the festival, that's for sure. It was the worst Seriosai in school history. The decorations, the stalls, even the planned events were a joke. People were openly bashing it, some even booed. And Kotoko Itokura hasn't set foot in school ever since that day.
I see.
It must really sting to be in charge of such a large-scale failure. I joined the committee with her. We were best friends, but I just couldn't bring myself to back her up. So it's my fault she stopped coming to school. It's because I wasn't there for her like I should have been. But how does that circle back to becoming a sugar baby exactly? Kotoko lives with just her mom. They don't have a lot of money. She earned a scholarship with her tuition. But a while ago, I overheard her teacher say because she's been absent for so long, she's gonna have to lose her scholarship. If that happens, she'll never be able to afford the tuition. She'll get kicked out. You mean, you're a sugar baby to cover Kotoko's tuition?
Yes.
Yes.
Seriously?
Wow. You two must have been close. Alright. I think that takes care of all my questions so far. Takanashi-san, you've seen yourself how dangerous it is to be a sugar baby. You have to quit doing this. I can't stop yet. I haven't saved enough money for Kotoko. But the professor works with a really nasty crowd. It's just too dangerous for you. But I want to make up for what I did to Kotoko.
This is for Kotoko.
I want to make sure she has the place to come back to. So I'm not going to stop being a sugar baby. Well, what do we do now? Takanashi-san insists she continues working to help Itakura. Let me think about that. Takanashi-san, did you ever actually apologize to Itakura-san? Huh? Well, no, I guess I haven't. Have you told her how concerned you are for her?
No.
No? Then what you should do is find her, apologize, and tell her you care about her. None of this sugar baby stuff. I guess you might be right. So, let's start there. Don't you think that sounds a lot better? Takanashi-san, would you like that?
Yes.
Yeah. Yagami-san, let me know when you're ready to go to Itakura's house. I guess we're fucking going to Itakura's house. Please give me teamwork
Yagami-san.
points. Yup, let's go. Okay then, let's head out. I feel like it's gonna take me a fucking while to get to this skate club.
So, this is Itakura-san's apartment.
All right, Takanashi-san, we made it. There's the intercom.
Okay.
Buzz, let me in.
Kotoko? Can we talk?
Micah? Is that you? What are you doing here?
I came by because I wanted to apologize.
Just go home. I'm busy.
Kotoko, come on. Can you at least hear me out for 1 minute?
Just go away! Leave me alone!
Itakura-san, just a moment. It's very important. This is Kyoko Amasawa from the Mystery Research Club, by the way.
Amasawa? Mystery Club? What is this?
Takanashi-san's been working as a sugar baby for you. She says she won't quit until you return to school.
She's a what? For me? I don't understand what's going
She's
on.
a what?
Itakura-san, we know that your scholarship's about to be revoked over your absenteeism. Takanashi-san has been working as a sugar baby in hopes of covering your tuition.
What?
Even though she's just been through a very scary experience, she still says she refuses to quit. Now, Kotoko...
Hang on. What have you done? And why would you do something like that for me?
Well, it's because I wasn't there for you when you needed me. Instead of being a friend, I practically sold you out to the committee.
So you started selling yourself to cover a stranger's tuition? Are you stupid? Why would you even think the school would accept your money?
Why do you call yourself a stranger? You're my best friend!
That's not my point. I mean, why would you go that far? Hello?
Answer the
You gonna give
fucking
me a reason or
question.
what?
Kotoko,
Because I love you.
do you remember when you first saw me dance in junior high? You said something I'll never forget.
Huh? I what?
You told the shyest, most self-conscious girl on the planet exactly what she needed to hear to get her butt on stage. And it did the trick. I finally gained the courage to dance in front of an audience, and it was all because you had my back.
If anyone makes fun of you up there, I'll knock their teeth right out.
You told me that word for word.
Well, that was just...
You inspired me, Kotoko. You taught me what it was like to be brave and to have a friend. Yet, how did I repay you? I turned my back on you when you needed me the most. Even after you'd always been there for me. I was stupid. I was more concerned about looking good in front of the committee than sticking up for you. So, I left you to deal with your problems alone. I've been wanting to say I'm sorry, but I just couldn't find the words.
Seriously? You waited all this time? Just go home. I'm never going back to that school.
Hang on!
Itokura-san. Hello. I'm Yagami, outside counselor for the MRC.
Okay. So what?
Do you think you could reconsider that last part? She's not gonna quit being a sugar baby until you're back at Serio. But we stop today, I don't think you want that kind of thing on your conscience.
Well, I guess that would suck. If something happened, I'd hate to live with that for the rest of my life. But there's just no way. I can't deal with the assholes in my class anymore. Makes me sick just thinking about it.
This is going nowhere. How can I convince her to come back? Why not? I don't know what that is. Why not join the MRC?
Is that a mystery you're reading? Are you a fan?
Yeah, I guess so. What of it?
Maybe you'd be interested in joining the Mystery Research Club.
Huh?
If being around your classmates would be too much, you could start by just showing up to the MRC after school. That should make it easier to work your way up to attending classes again. As for the chairman, I'll take care of that.
Now, let's dial this back a bit. Why should anyone have to go to school anyway? It's an institution to educate the uneducated, and that's all. To get people into a state where maybe they'll be of use to society. School is fine for people who lack intelligence and initiative. I don't. So I certainly don't need it.
Right. School isn't everything. I mean, I never graduated high school, and I've made my way through things just fine.
See? Then what's the problem?
Well, hanging around the school, becoming a counselor, it's made me realize something, actually. I'm realizing that I might have become an adult without...
Becoming an adult?
Getting to enjoy being a kid.
Being a kid?
Yeah. Both Amasawa and all the rabbits. They're living their lives to the fullest with their friends. It makes me wish I'd had something like that. Itakura-san, why don't you just come check out the MRC? I wouldn't wish what I went through on anyone. If you come join us and still feel like dropping out afterwards, then I'll respect your decision and leave it at that.
Well, if it's such a big deal to you, I guess I ought to consider it.
And you'll come back?
Only after school. And only to the MRC. On the condition that I keep my scholarship.
Oh, you don't have to worry about that. Yagami-san will work it out. After all, he's a lawyer.
Note to self: convince the chairman to keep giving money to a rude
Alright,
absentee
Kotaka.
student.
Then I'll see you in school.
Do you think Itakura-san will come back to school? I don't know. She said she might if she feels like it. I'm sure she will. If Kodako wanted to tell us no, believe me, she would have just said it to our faces.
Yes.
I think she'll come back as well. Itakura-san seems to care a great deal for her friends. I mean, the way she practically burst out from her room when she heard Takanashi had been working as a sugar baby. Yeah. So Takanashi-san, are you gonna lay out the sugar baby stuff and come back to the dance club?
Excuse me?
Well, would you be able to talk to the chairman about not cutting off Kodako's scholarship just yet?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll work out a deal with him, so long as Itakura actually shows up at school. But I don't think it's gonna be difficult. Serio's a private school, so there are way fewer hoops to jump through. Okay, then I'll rejoin the rabbits. I don't want to make anyone worry about me anymore.
Yeah.
That'd be great. I'll be sure to pop by from time to time myself, too. Also, Takanashi-san, I know today's been a lot, so when you're feeling up to it, I'd like you to tell me everything you know about the professor's website. Alright, I'll do it. That's right, we needed a lead on the website. I should ask Amasawa-san to fill me in when she's had that conversation. So, like... main school store... What? Let's just go ask about the website. Fuck. Out of the way. We'll ask about the website, and if I have not made, like, meaningful progress from it, then we're just gonna fucking leave it be. Oh, shit. Please, I need that Kappa back. What? Want this Kappa? Yes, please, if you could just... 10 mil. Excuse me? If you're so bad, give me 10 million yen. What? Please, just... Oh, don't like my offer, huh? Oh, maybe a little smack will change your mind. Come on, don't you love Toppa from your Kappa? This guy's out of his mind. Is that guy wielding a Kappa statue? I don't know what's going on, but if that booze hound can swing around a big statue like that, this might be serious trouble. Should I stop him? Intervene.
Hey!
Oh there, buddy. What are you planning on doing with that? Huh? What do you... How about you just drop the statue first, and I'll tell you. We can chat about whatever you like then. Shut up. What's your deal, man? Popping up with all the questions. You're killing my bloods here. Actually, you sobering up will be perfect right now. Oh, now you've done it. Eat statue, bitch. Okay.
Let's play, buddy.
Pop, pop. Whoa. Bonk, 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 bonk. Where did the statue go? It just vanished. So, are we done yet? Because I don't think you two are cut out for round 2. Oh, I'm so sorry. Please, forgive me. I don't know if it was the booze, but watching this guy get worked up over such an ugly statue was just funny to me. I don't actually want it. Take it back, please. Okay, I'm out of here.
Excuse me.
Whew. You alright there? Oh, thank you so much for stepping in. Thank goodness the captain got through that unscathed. Is this statue yours? Well, it's technically public property, not my own. I should reintroduce myself. I'm Kazutoshi Kodama from the Ijin-sho Community Revitalization Department.
It's Yagami.
I'm Yagami, a detective from out of town. So, you work for the city? Yes, right now we're focused on these Kappa statues. We're hoping they help renew interest in the city. Statues, plural? Right. We've been setting them up all over city as photo opportunities. We even have a prize for each person who proves they took a picture with every statue. The Kappa play a sizable part in the town folklore, so I figured we could use that to our advantage. However, as soon as we set up the statues, before we could even announce the campaign, all of them have gone missing, one by one. So a string of burglaries, huh? Honestly though, how's that even possible? I mean, these things look awfully heavy being stone and all. Actually, they're deceptively light. That's foam, not stone. They're just designed to look authentic. I cut costs ordering them from an artist overseas, so the shipping would have been a nightmare if they were real. Ah, that certainly explains how the drunk was swinging around like it was nothing. Although catching with your face looked kind of smart. Because of my, frugality with the town's unofficial mascot, I'd rather not make a big to-do of this. Just track down the statues quietly, you know? Right. Sounds like work. Really, it sounds like you should have sprung for the heavier statues. Can I ask you something, Mr. Detective? Sure. Would you mind tracking down the rest of them for me? I'm juggling so many projects right now, I should be back at the office as it is. I'll pay you, of course, once I file the reimbursement forms. Found a real cheapskate to promote the town, did they? What should I do? He seems to be in trouble. Alright. Sure, I can do that for you. Thank you so much. I do have some questions first, though. How many are still missing? Have you any idea where they've been taken? There are 7 Kappa statues still unaccounted for. They weren't installed long ago, so I imagine they haven't gone too far. At least, I hope not.
I see.
Okay, so we're 1 down, 7 to go. They're just foam statues. They weren't cheap to have made, but they're not exactly valuable either. I have no idea why people would take them, sorry. But maybe they walked away off their own? That was an attempt at a joke, sorry. Well, that answers my questions for now. Should I just reach out to you whenever I find one? Yes, that would be great. I'll send one of my staffers to collect it right away. Oh, and the campaign hasn't gone public yet, so please keep all of this confidential. Yep. Understood. You've got client privilege for now, don't worry. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, look at the time. I've been away from my desk too long. Okay, I'm counting on you, Yagami-san. I guess we're finding Kappas. Well, I get hunting for Kappas. Really wish I had any kind of lead. Guess I'll just hop on chatter every so often. Yeehaw. Can't even scratch my nose while skateboarding. Alright, we're gonna go ask about the club and see what the new club is gonna be, if anything, and if I have to do more dancing, we're done. I'll do more dancing later. And if it's like story progress locked, then we'll just kind of chill.
Amasawa.
Amasawa, did Takanashi-san fill you in on the professor's website? Yes, I was just looking through it. It's on the dark web, so I wasn't able to browse it using conventional methods. Dark web. I'm going to need some more details here. The fuck is a dark web? Omasawa, what's the dark web? It's essentially the shadow realm of the internet.
Does that mean?
It's the what? The websites we normally browse are either on the surface web or the deep web. Public fare, like blogs and shopping sites, are accessible by anyone, so they're considered part of the surface web. The deep web is comprised of standard but secure websites, email services, privately shared documents, etc.
That being said,
The dark web is entirely different, though. These are websites you never stumble across in your daily life.
What?
You can't just search for the sites like in the rest of the internet.
yes,
They won't come up in a search engine. They aren't even accessible unless you use their proprietary browser. It's the one true lawless land left in our society. A cyberspace where truly anything goes, no matter how heinous.
I see.
No wonder you called it the Shadow Realm. Sounds like stumbling around there could then use some viruses, or even worse. Yes, it's certainly a place where one's curiosity can be one's own undoing. I almost said a watchdog. The dark web affords a high degree of anonymity, making it a hotbed for cybercrimes of all kinds. This is where the black market truly flourishes in our day. They said you can buy anything you'd ever imagine on the dark web if you looked long enough for it. I see. That includes dangerous stuff like firearms, right? That's just the tip of the iceberg. Counterfeit money, fake passports, illegal animals. Apparently there are even sites where you can hire assassins. Yep, that's definitely bad. And you're saying the professor's website isn't any better?
yes.
Well, it's not so terribly grim as that, but the students posting on the sites definitely have some unsavory requests.
Yagami-san.
Here, allow me to show you the whims of Serio High students unleashed. Let's see what we're dealing with. It looks like an ordinary bulletin board at first glance. What kind of stuff's getting posted? All sorts of requests. I want to ace the mock exam. I want my crush to notice me. Some have their requests answered. Here, the professor replied with the prices for all different answer keys to upcoming exams.
Does that mean?
Up-to-date answer keys, huh? Sounds like the kind of thing someone would have to hack into the school server to get their hands on.
If I were to guess,
I'm sure they already have. If not the professor himself, then someone under his employ. Also, I should mention, anyone registering on the site needs to provide a Serio High student ID, presumably to weed out faculty and parents. The professor really seems to have thought of everything. Yagami-san, take a look at this post by username Dancing Bunny. Dear Professor, I want to see Misaki High's dance captain, Yuri Norizuki, get injured during the Dance Jam finals. Do it right before she goes on stage. Ruin her on the night she wants everything to go her way. Ruin that pretty face. Misaki High's dance club. Wait, Yuri Norizuki? I know I've heard that name before. Oh, at the dance prelims.
Yes.
Yes, the ex-idol and star dancer for Misaki High's dance club. There's also a strong chance that this request is made by a Serio High Dance Club member.
What was that?
Really? What makes you say that? After looking into Dancing Bunny's previous posts, it seems to be a safe bet. In one, they complain about the club's advisor. In another, they ask for advice about something that happened during practice.
Unbelievable.
One of the rabbits wishing harm on Norizuki? No way. Yagami-san, there's a possibility the professor will accept Dancing Bunny's request. That's not good. Indeed. I'm afraid I'll have to ask you once more to go into the fray. Track down this rabbit. Wascally Wabbit. Is it more dancing? Oh my god. What? Okay, we're not continuing the dance club investigation today. We're going to the faculty room. We've spent 2 hours on the dance club. I need to at least do some of the frickin'... Oh my, I'm on the wrong floor. It's the second floor. We need to do some of the main story. Not just dance our life away. Controlling camera hard. I want to get the item here. I cannot control this camera. Let me in. Okay, let me in. Please. Thank you. Hello, hello, hello. I'm here for a criminal.
Oh. What is it, Yagami-san?
You are going to jail.
I saw the video of Mikoshiba-kun.
So you did. That video, right?
I thought Ehara-san was convicted for a sex offense. How could he be in that video killing Mikoshiba-kun? But then that video looked so real.
Most likely it is. As you unfortunately had to witness, Ehara-san committed murder with his own 2 hands. Which means as far as the groping that day goes, there's some deception at work.
Deception?
Are you familiar with the Hara-san's victim in the case? Her name is Yui Mamiya.
I don't think I recognized her, no.
13 years ago, she attended Kurakawa Academy. Her maiden name is Yui Suzuki.
Yui Suzuki? Just a minute. Are you saying she was the one Ehara-san groped?
So you do know her then? Were you two classmates?
We were, in our 3rd year of high school.
I had a hunch. You didn't know she was the victim of that whole incident?
I mean, it's just so hard to believe.
Does this all seem like a wild coincidence to you then? Your old student's father gropes one of your high school classmates at a station with 3 million daily travelers.
What are you implying?
I'm saying your old friend Yui might be cooperating with the Hara-san, as in she only played the part of a victim. She might have even known it was all to hide a murder.
What? But why? Why would she do that for him?
He really doesn't seem to know any connection between Ehara and Mamiya. This is all an act. She's an amazing actress. That was 100, but yeah, what the fuck?
From where I'm sitting, Sensei, you're connected to Ehara and Yui Mamiya. I just need your help figuring out what that connection is.
Yagami-san, please. Are you implying I was some kind of liaison between them?
Well, Sensei, what was your relationship with Yui Mamiya? Were you close? Or would you say classmates covers it?
The two of us were never really that close. To be honest, I didn't really like the group of kids she hung out with. I guess you could say we didn't have the same interests.
When was the last time you saw her? Did you have a high school reunion by any chance?
They held a reunion around the time I graduated from college, but I didn't feel like going. That same class bullied a kid into jumping off the roof.
So if that's the case, you haven't seen any of your classmates since you all graduated from Kurakawa?
That's right.
Okay then. The thing is, Ehara-san and Mamiya are connected. It is kinda loose, but it's there. They have one thing in common.
What?
You.
In both of their pasts, someone they knew was bullied to the point of attempting or committing suicide. Ehara-san lost his son, Toshiro-kun, and as for Yui Mamiya, it's her classmate, Mitsuru Kusamoto. That could be a factor, especially for Mamiya. It's possible that Ehara-san would be a sympathetic figure to her. Maybe enough to help construct an alibi for his revenge. It's possible she only played the part of a groping victim. What do you think? Does it have any merit, or is my theory full of holes?
Even if you're on the right track...
Sawa-sensei? We're just waiting on you to start the staff meeting.
Sorry, I'll be right there.
What happened 13 years ago at Kurakawa? That might be the last piece of the puzzle. What about Yui Mamiya? How'd she react when Mitsuru Kusamoto tried to kill himself by jumping off that roof?
I'm sorry, I'm already late for my meeting.
I'm trying to ask you about a murder here. To Ehara, every unanswered question is a victory for that man. He's only a step away from walking for it. And I know Mamiya had other conspirators. It took more than one person to murder Mikoshiba. They're still at large, even as we speak. I'll be honest. I came here today with a suspicion that you might be more involved in this murder than you're letting on.
A suspicion?
Nothing you've said has made me feel any better about it.
And what should I do about that, huh?
I just want you to tell me, how are Ehara-san and Mamiya connected beyond what I've already figured out? I think you have the key to that answer, even if you don't know that you're the one holding it. It's like a lock, and until I figure out how to get through it, I'm gonna keep picking at it.
I told you, I'm late for a meeting.
I'll be here when you get back. Have a good meeting.
Suit yourself.
Time to wait at her desk and cause problems. Well, it's not going great, but at least I've learned she was classmates with Mamiya. I'll take the wins where I can get them. Sayori-san will want to hear that later, too. I'm gonna get water real quick. Just 1 second. Ugh. fuck? Hold on. A certain little miss, was sleeping inside of the cabinet where I keep her food. She was sleeping behind the food bag. And trying to be super innocent about it. Oh. What was that? What was that? What was that? Is it you? It's you.
Excuse me.
I got a beautiful seashell. Alright. Let's get the fuck out of here. Who's gonna die now? I'm gonna walk out and some kid's gonna fall to his death right next to me. No, what actually happened? Oh yeah, I was gonna tell Sayori-san about Sawa-sensei and Mamiya.
Hey, Sayori-san? It's Yagami.
Hey, did you manage to talk to Sawa-sensei?
Yeah, turns out she really was in Mamiya's class. And they were both aware of the suicide incident with their classmate.
Good to know. While we're on the topic, Hoshino-kun got his hands on some new info.
Let's hear it.
The bully at Kurokawa High was named Shinya Kawai. He transferred out right after Mitsuru-kun jumped, as if he were running away. Once he came of age, it looks like he worked here in Kamurocho.
Well,
Wow.
back to
You really
Kamurocho
can find a lot
is.
Yes, and to top it off, Kawai earned a reputation for talking about how he drove a classmate to suicide. Like he's proud of it. Maybe he thought he'd get a laugh in Kamurocho.
Probably would.
Kawai was more or less a Yakuza, though he never swore into it. I just sent you his picture. It was taken 5 years ago.
What?
Oh,
This
shit.
You recognize him?
Not too long ago, some RK punks came asking his whereabouts. Said he was a girls' bar manager who went missing.
Yeah, it looks like he did work at a girl's bar. But we don't know which one.
Okay, so the guy's definitely suspicious. What business would RK have with him?
I
Do you know if they
wonder.
ever found him?
No. But their leader, Soma, said something about Kawai having already been killed. Like he just vanished from Kamurocho a few years ago, and that was it.
Wait, he was killed?
Uh-huh. Kinda gives me deja vu now that I think about it. Here you have Kawai and Mikoshiba, two known school bullies. And they both end up murder victims?
That could be for a number of reasons. It's not rare for people to disappear in Kamurocho. Usually the trouble is money or women. Maybe that was the case for Kawai.
Could be.
Okay. We'll investigate Kawai a bit more on our end. With RK asking around, word on the street will be loud enough to
Hope we
hear.
find the Crimson Chin soon.
How was it, Saori-san? What did Yagami-san have to say?
He said he recently ran into some RK members looking for Shinya Kawai.
Did he?
He also said RK later told him Kawai had been killed.
This is getting scarier with every new lead.
Now that you mention it, I have seen people getting stopped and asked about someone all over town. But if those were RK on the hunt for Kawai, could it have something to do with our case as well?
Putting aside the connection between Mikoshiba and Kawai, why is RK suddenly so involved?
I'm honestly not sure how RK could be involved in all
Am I
this.
gonna play a Let's go!
I'm
gonna
going out
play
for a bit,
Sayori?
Hoshino-kun.
Yeah!
Do me a favor and keep digging up what you can on Kawai.
Wait, what?
Sometimes you have to get out in the field. It can't just be Yagami-san all the time.
Let's go! What's her fighting style?
You don't mean you're going straight to RK for some answers?
What else would I be doing? I need to know why they were looking for Kawai.
Then I'm coming with. I can't just let you do that alone.
Don't worry. It's still light out, and I plan on staying in the open. Besides, if I'm alone, they'll be more eager to talk.
That may be, but still, I'll just call you about every 10 minutes then. For your safety.
I find that
Cringe.
rather unnecessary.
You sure?
Cringe. Yo, let's go. Do I have a... First, I need to find some arcade members. Unlike Yakuza, they're hard to identify by appearance alone. But no worries. In times like these, it's good to know the owner of Tender. He's well connected. Zoe. Hi, miss. You came out of your food habit. Please sit down. Get comfy. There you go. No. Down. Stop. You cannot hunt the person on... You cannot hunt the lady walking across the street. Nope. Good girl. Stay right there. I wanted to... What? Don't teleport me. This is Bartender, the first place Yagami-san worked at when he arrived in the city. The owner, Joe Masuda, always had his ear to the ground. I'm sure I could ask him where to meet some arcade members. Hey, Joe Masuda!
Oh, is that Sari-chan I see? To what do I owe this pleasure?
Nice to see you too.
Oh, hi. Say, aren't you one of Talk's lawyer friends? Does that mean he's on his way too?
It's just me today.
Fine by me. That means you and I get some girl talk time.
Oh, that stings, Mari. And here I thought I had a place in your heart.
Well, no one knows a lady's heart like a bartender. I guess you can stay.
The two of them sure can keep up with each other, but if I'm gonna ask questions, I better order a drink.
Let's see.
All these bottles got you feeling lost? Care for a few pours from Tox? It'll be our secret. Besides, a man with his tab can't complain.
You're too kind. So I'm actually here to ask you, how can I set up a meeting with RK?
Darn. So this wasn't a pleasure call? Well, I'm glad you're at least enjoying the drink.
True. And looking fancy doing it.
Oh, please. You two are going to embarrass me.
My apologies. I suppose being surrounded by such beauties has a timeless appeal, even at my age.
I'll second that. Masuda here is looking at least a year younger.
Was that supposed to be a compliment?
Of course. If you got any younger, you'd be much too handsome. What's a girl to say?
I'll second that.
Oh no, this isn't good. I'm getting so relaxed. Might forget about work.
Anyhow, if you're after an RK rendezvous, the good news is those guys are everywhere. But it's not like a civilian can just stroll up and ask, "Hey, are you RK?" and expect to get an answer.
You got that right.
Time to get all
And
dolled
Sari-chan
up
needs
again,
to ask them
Sayori.
something that's kind of sensitive. Oh, that's certainly going to make things challenging.
Just a bit, yeah.
So I say, why not let the boys do the chasing? Wouldn't be hard for an enchantress like you. But honey, we need to do something about your look. Some nice clothes and a little makeup, and you'd be unstoppable.
Finally, my turn to second something.
I suppose I would need to look approachable.
Talk told me once that if you ever felt like it, Saori-chan, you could put every hostess in Kamurocho to shame. I've got to admit, I'm curious.
Well, a good hawk hides her talent.
You're saying I should dress like a hostess for this?
Yes?
Well, I'm sure there are other ways. But if you want a foolproof plan to snag an RK, you've got one.
Oh, if you want, I can get you some looks. And you can choose what you like.
I get the message.
Everyone
And I
loved
suppose
this
I'll
game,
take you up on
this
that.
section of the game in the first one.
Okay.
Let's play
Then leave
Dress
the
Up
rest to me.
Sayori again. Let's go! Yeah! Let's do it! Fuck that dress. Nope, nope, nope. Where is it? Which one do we want? Maybe. Give me this one in like a different color, you know? Oh, there we go. Perfect. Red. Change the hair first. Look at that hard, like, 110-degree angle on the hair at the bottom right there. No. Yeah, fuck it, good enough. I never really understood like half of those outfits.
Doc was right on the money. I couldn't have imagined.
You sure about that, Mari-san? I hardly feel comfortable wearing this in front of you.
What are you saying? You're so pretty.
I wouldn't say so.
Really? You're dynamite. Though, there is one thing that's missing.
What's that?
Pride. That's the final touch you need. Pride in your own beauty.
Well, I'm not sure I have that.
Then how about your pride as a lawyer? You have that, don't you?
As a lawyer?
Yes, there it is. Go ahead and take a look. Now that's the face of the girl who gets the man she wants.
It's been a while since I've felt this way. I have you to thank for that.
These bad boys won't know what.
And that girl's like, fuck, get out of here,
Now,
quickly.
Let's go dangle the bait.
You mean us, right?
You bet. Two nightlife girls like us alone on the street literally brings the RK boys running. Especially along Senryo Avenue. Why don't we take a walk?
Are you sure? I don't want to drag you into this.
Are you kidding? And miss the chance to see this makeover in action? But really, I want you to succeed. I promise I won't be a bother.
Time to walk down Senryo Avenue. If any arcade guys approach us, we'll reel them in. Then I can ask them about Shinya Kawai and see what they found out so far. I like how the legs of the dress are stretching. Like, look at the spot of the dress, like, right between her legs. It's just stretching. To make so that it works. Oh! How did I do that? How did I do it? Do it again. fucking out of the way. I'm walking here. I could. Oh, I saw a little bit there. I don't know how to do it. I saw the leg like slip through.
Excuse me, ladies. You, get lost on the way to the beauty pageant?
We're already out for a drink. Maybe heading to work somewhere in town?
Oh, we're just two girls bar hopping by our lonesome. Isn't that right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, in that case, why don't you roll with us? I know a great place. You could drink all you want.
Wow, you guys loaded or something? We can throw them back, you know. You sure?
Hell yeah! There's a place my buddy runs. I'd be thrilled to see some ladies like you.
If they're arcade, then it might be good to take them up on the offer. But how can I know for sure? You're just like. Well, I've like.
You know, I think you guys may have caught me at the perfect time.
They get there and it's a soda
But what
bar.
I'm saying is,
Nah, it's a milk bar, like
I
in
want
Zelda.
to trip on the wild side.
Oh, yeah? Talk to me, baby.
There's this guy in my life, a real choir boy, and being with him's got me feeling so repressed. Now I know I should behave like a good girl, but I figure I owe it to myself to cut loose every now and again.
What the fuck
Oh,
is this line?
You never told me that, Sari-chan.
Damn, girl! I'll get loose with you!
Yeah! Let's get drunk and dirty.
Thing is, we all know the biggest party people in town are RK. I heard they can really spice things up, you know?
But Saori-chan, why limit yourself to RK? I think these boys are plenty attractive.
I'm starting to think we were meant for each other.
Oh? What makes you say that?
Wait, don't tell me you're...
Not supposed to be blurting it out, but yeah. We're RK. And pretty high up, too.
Shoot. RK wouldn't be what it is now without us. Never thought it'd get this big either.
Looks like this went well. I knew they had to be with RK. Now all I have to do is ask them about Shinya Kawai. Why were they looking for him?
RK has Kamurocho pretty much wrapped around its finger now, huh?
Just about. The time of the Yakuza laying down the law is over. All that respect, chivalry shit. Dead, like all the old legends. Now the underground world is a jungle. And winning the fight's all that matters.
Wow, must be hard. But I think that's hot.
That reminds me. Weren't you RK guys looking for someone recently? A man who disappeared a few years ago?
Oh yeah, him. We were looking for this dude who ran a girls' bar.
See? I knew you guys would know what that's about.
Oh well. 5 years ago, he suddenly disappeared. That's not even news in Kamurocho.
That's so crazy, though. What happened to him? You ever end up finding the guy?
Nah, didn't work out. No surprise, he was just a punk anyway. Name was Kawai. Way I heard it, some of his old friends rolled up on him one night. My guess is, it was trouble from another town catching up to
Oh,
him.
his fucking
Anyway,
buddies
they
killed
argue
him
for a bit,
as a
ends
test
with
run.
the guy getting shoved into a van. And that's the last time anyone saw the dude.
Whoa, what do you think happened?
I'm thinking they bumped him off. If he was still breathing, he'd be back by now. I heard he never even picked up his final paycheck. My guess, he's fish food now. Or they buried him on some remote-ass mountain.
You have any idea who would have done that to him?
Don't know. They say it was 10 or so people. Young, both men and women. Doesn't sound like a gang thing. Who knows, right? It was 5 years ago.
A group of civilians shoved Kawhi into a van, and they were old acquaintances? Could they have been classmates from Kurokawa Academy? No, I'm just rushing to conclusions.
But if you heard all that, there must have been witnesses, right? So you're saying someone actually saw him get shoved in a van?
Yep. Some chick working at his bar saw it all go down. At least that's what we heard from a guy who heard it from that chick.
Where is this bar anyway?
You mean some random dive bar half a decade ago? Who the hell knows? 100 places have sprung up and gone under since.
But then, why would anyone be looking for Shinya Kawai now? Did someone ask RK to find him? Think that's right?
Hell if I know. It's a question for the top of the food chain. But hold on a sec. Can I ask you something?
Huh?
Just a minute ago, you mentioned a Shinya Kawai. How'd you know his full name when we never told you?
Oh, shit!
You're only talking to us because you wanted dirt on Kawhi. So who the hell are you?
What do you think you're doing?
Let go of her!
Who sent you?
No one. I'm just an arcade pen girl. Don't jump to conclusions. So, would you stop?
Really? Yeah, my bad. Guess you don't really look suspicious.
You fucking moron! Don't you realize he's playing you?
He's right. No charming your way out of this one. Start talking or else.
Alright, this is the only one that's gonna work.
I'm Saori Shirosaki, attorney at law. Unhand me this instant.
Ooh, you're gonna sue? You think I give a crap about what your job is?
I'm saying things will go very badly for you if you keep this up.
Big talk for a chick dressed to the nines to get info. Huh? Sorry, Chan?
Yeah. Don't even try to fuck with us, lady!
Sorry, Chan!
Huh? What the?
Beat it, punk.
Hey!
Gosh,
There he is! Let's go!
I swear, these jerks are popping up like roaches.
Let's go!
No thanks needed. Just be careful on your own, especially when you're beautiful.
Thank you so much, Higashi-san.
I just said you don't... Wait, how'd you know my name?
It's me, Shirosaki, from Genda Law Office. It's been a while.
Holy shit! No way!
Man,
What the fuck was that
realize.
reaction?
Shirosaki Sensei. I didn't recognize you. You look incredible.
His hands are up over his head like, oh my god! Oh!
You're the one who is incredible. This is all my fault. I was the one who put Mari-san in danger. You really saved us.
Young, strong, handsome. That's 3 out of 3 for me.
Those guys were RK. Town's practically overrun with them these days.
Girl, your fucking accomplice over here is just like Sploosh City. Toru Higashi-san, former Matsugane family member of the Tojo clan. He's like a brother to Kaito-san, and he knows Yagami-san too. He runs his arcade full time now, but apparently he still keeps up with the Yakuza fashion trends.
If you'd like, I can escort you somewhere safe. I got nothing but time on my hands.
Oh, you don't say. Perfect. Who says we can't still salvage some fun out of tonight?
Oh, before we do that, let me call Yagami-san.
Shinya Kawai was a bully 13 years ago. He vanished from Kamurocho when he was abducted by a group in a van. It seems like they were all people he knew. And it's possible they were his classmates from Kurokawa Academy.
Yagami's still a jackass, I see. When Shirosaki Sensei calls, you pick up in 2 rings.
It is strange that he's not picking up. I'll try again.
And what's happening over here? I'm eating the fucking...
Wait, he was killed?
Uh-huh. Kinda gives me deja vu now that
It's
I
a wild
think about
tangent, but that reaction reminds me
Here
of
you
the
have
door.
Kawai and
Yeah,
Mikoshiba,
it was
two
like the
known
exact
school
same
bullies, and
like
they both end up murder
movement.
victims?
could be for a number of reasons. It's not rare for people to disappear in Kamurocho. Usually the trouble is money or women. Maybe that was the case for Kawhi.
Could be.
Okay. We'll investigate Kawhi a bit more on our end. With RK asking around, word on the street will be loud enough to hear.
Alright, thanks.
And now is when we get jumped. Now I guess I wait for Sawa-sensei. Still got a lot of time before the faculty meeting ends. Huh, it's a message from Amasawa. Yagami-san, one of my underclassmen wants to talk to you. Could you come to the club room again after class if it's not too much? No problem. Alright. Fuck it. Is it evening? Can I just, like, go there now? I mean, it's not evening, but, like, it's after school, right? I mean, let's see.
Yagami-san.
Amasawa.
Hey, what do you want to ask me? Well, it's a rather long story. Is this a good time? Once you start the side case, everything else will be put on hold until you clear it. Yeah, fuck it. We'll do this and then call it. Sure thing. After all, I am the MRC's outside counselor.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. So, this is about my classmate. Actually, I should go get him now. Nice to meet you. I'm Hisayoshi Shimada, second year. I'm Yagami, the MRC's advisor. Nice to meet you. Which club?
Hey.
So, what exactly do you need help with? Well, Yagami, do you believe in things like curses?
What was that?
I'm sorry, what?
Well...
It's just a preface. This case is going to sound either mysterious or ridiculous, depending on your answer. I know it's going to sound crazy, but please, you have to believe me. Just tell me where this is going first, then we'll see how it ranks with all the crazy things I've heard. Curse of the Amasawa family heirloom.
Hey.
Would you mind starting us off, Shimada-san? It's about this lucky cat I have at home. A lucky cat? You mean one of those statues waving its paws? The former, yes. They're said to bring good fortune, so you can spot them in all sorts of businesses. There are quite a few kinds. Most of them are said to bring good luck, but black lucky cats are supposed to ward off bad luck in particular.
Oh.
Didn't know they got that specific. The thing is, my lucky cat doesn't do any of that. It doesn't bring money or good luck. It just attracts tragedies. Tragedies. Here it is. Here, this is it. Looks pretty old. My dad bought it from an antique dealer friend of his. Usually they're really expensive, especially the pre-war ones like this. My dad's friend warned him at the time. This cat brings more bad luck than good. Yeesh. So why'd your dad buy the thing if it's supposed to be cursed? He collects all sorts of rarities, especially the stuff with interesting stories. He goes nuts for those. Sounds like an interesting guy. But yeah, lucky cat that brings more bad luck than good? I admit that's an intriguing hook. And, Yagami-san, the curse or whatever it is, evidence is starting to pile up, making it seem real.
Well...
Ever since acquiring that statue, the Shimadas have been through one ordeal after another.
What was that?
Like what? Like, some pretty scary stuff. My dad got a real high fever all of a sudden, it was touch and go for a bit. Our house caught on fire. Wow, potential arson and serious illness? You weren't kidding, that's scary stuff. And my grades keep slipping ever since Dad bought the thing. I've never dropped below 10th place before this. Is that really the statue's fault, though? Well, you sure can't blame me for the ghost. One woke my dad up in the middle of the night, standing right there next to his bed.
Huh?
Ghost did? He was dressed out like an old tiny soldier, totally pale, just stood there like he was at attention. But he kept moaning, gave me back my cat. My dad thought he was dreaming, so he rolled over and went back to sleep.
What does that mean?
So, was it a dream?
Yeah.
I don't know, but the next day, that's when he started feeling awful. It's like he'd been cursed or something.
I see.
I see. Well, that would be unsettling, even if it was just a string of coincidences. My dad's still not out of the woods now that he's healthy, either. I heard he almost got run over by a car a couple days ago. It's still going on. Well, that doesn't sound like coincidence anymore, but I don't know what it could be. At this point, it's probably as if to consider further misfortune inevitable. That may help us determine the cause before any irreversible damage is done. I'm telling you, it's the cat! Well, might
Excuse me.
Here's a question. If you're all so creeped out by it, why don't you just throw it away? It's my dad. He refuses to get rid of it. He says the previous owner was this famous author who met his demise because of the statue.
What?
So, the statue was cursed even back then. Yeah. My dad said the guy died when he hit his head on it.
Are you serious?
Ooh, that is quite the story. Apparently, his whole fan base is obsessed with the statue. That's why it's considered really valuable despite the curse. Who's the author, by the way? Well, Keaton Namasawa, who is a mystery novelist, and my grandfather.
Huh?
Wait, what? Your grandfather? Oh, and you said hitting his head on the statue. So, this is the actual cat that, you know.
Yes.
Well, only if this is truly the exact same statue my grandfather owned. So you don't know if this is actually the same one? Well, my grandfather's been missing ever since he passed away, about 7 years. Oh, his grandfather's has been. Okay. I say, your grandfather's dead, of course he's been missing. Shortly after he died, my grandmother pawned it off. She always thought it was rather creepy.
I see.
I see. Can you tell me from this picture if it's the same one as your grandfather's? It's hard to see from just a photo. This is also 7 years ago. I see. But I do remember that cat was cursed even back then. My grandfather was somewhat of a rarities collector himself. Of course, he jumped at the chance to own a one-of-a-kind, unlucky cat. Keaton Namasawa is famous for his somewhat bizarre tales of mystery. I can definitely imagine him wanting a statue like this. My grandfather was quite taken with it. He bragged about it quite a bit when I was little. But I'm sure he never imagined his life ending because of his unlucky cat. A lucky cat took the life of Amasawa's grandfather 7 years ago, and now it's back wreaking havoc for another family. Yagami-san, I'm not the one to believe in supernatural. All mysteries must be approached rationally, no matter how unusually they present themselves. That's why I firmly believe, because logic is always found at the true core of any mystery. Alright.
That being said...
But that's also why my grandfather's unexplained death has stuck with me for the past 7 years. I assume the police ruled it was an accident, right? If that's the case, it kind of sounds pretty explained. No, actually. On the night my grandfather passed away, I also experienced a strange event. One that has no rational explanation, could only be considered a supernatural phenomenon.
What?
Really? What happened? I'm sorry. I'm not sure how to explain it. Let's just focus on finding out if this is actually the same cat or not first.
Gotcha.
Sure, we can do that. Rare for Amasawa to not have the words, but this could be the actual statue that took her grandfather's life. I can see why it'd be so tough for her to talk about. Yagami-san, I am getting to the bottom of this case one way or another. If something's causing all the tragedies around this cat, there's a good chance that more will occur. I don't want anything as awful as what happened to my grandfather to happen to anyone else in the Shimada family. Makes sense to me. After all, you're all about preventing incidents before they take place. Right, and not only that, this case is personal.
Yagami-san.
So, Yagami-san, would you please help me get to the bottom of this? Yeah, of course. The MRC's advisors got your back.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Well, to start the investigation, first things first, I'd like to see the statue in person. Good idea. Shimada-kun, do you think your father would mind showing it to us?
Cool.
Oh, yeah. I bet he'd be over the moon to have one of Keaton Namasawa's descendants confirm his statue's the real deal. Man, you got an unlucky cat. I got one in my lap. I'll give him a call right now. This is the unluckiest cat in the world. He says, yeah. He'd love to meet you guys, in fact. Good to hear. Where should we meet him? I asked him to meet us at a cafe near the station. Plog. It'd be faster than getting him signed in at the school's reception and everything. Is that okay? Yeah, that's fine. I would have felt bad asking him to come all the way here anyway. Well, I'll make my way over to the cafe now. Let's meet out front.
Yagami-san.
See you soon, Yagami-san. I mean, we have to go there. Like, at this point, just, like, whisk me away, right? For some reason... Oh, because she follows me? Why would you give me the I'll see you there and then have her follow me? Oh man, I'm going too fast? Listen. You're saying I'm going too fast?
Would you say that you tail people often?
I mean, it's a big part of the job.
Do you have any tips for avoiding the target's suspicion? I tend to get made fairly quickly when tailing.
What's an average high schooler tailing people for anyway?
I just can't help myself when I pick up a lead.
Kind of dangerous when you don't know your target, don't you think?
But in the end, isn't it worth it if I can prevent an incident?
No, not if it's something that puts your own life at risk.
I somehow hadn't considered that.
Oh, I can't skateboard while she's with me? Boo! Hey, ride like the wind, Bullseye. Let's go. No! Let me back up. Let me up. Let me up. Fucking Can't do anything here.
I can't keep going.
Oh, come on. It's like you've never run in the middle of the street before. Come on. Actually, where are we going? There. Shit! We're running! No, fine, we'll fight them. Wait, what? I don't want this style, I want this style. Bonk, 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 bonk. Bonk, 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 bonk. Come on, I'm just gonna keep cooking. You gotta know how to dodge a hook, buddy. Come on.
What a waste.
Anyway, what are we talking about?
I had no idea
Oh
you
my
had such a
gosh.
famous grandfather.
Are you surprised?
No. If anything, it's obvious that you're his granddaughter.
Well, now I'm feeling the pressure.
As a descendant of Kitan Amasawa, you should become the kind of detective that make him proud.
For that to be possible, I need to take on as many cases as possible to hone my instincts.
But what if you blundered into a case and ended up making a fool of yourself? Would that make Grandpa proud?
The more I hold back, though, the more curious I get. Once I've caught a whiff of a mystery, the Amasawa blood in me starts pumping.
It's quite a burden you wound up inheriting.
That way?
Miu Miu is the cutest idol ever, huh? Oh, Yagami-san, Amasawa-senpai. Ah, you're Kitan Amasawa Sensei's grandchild, right? Yes, nice to meet you. I'm Kyoko Amasawa.
Domo.
Shimada. Mikio Shimada. My son's told me about you. Thank you for being such a good senpai to him. I must say, I'm surprised seeing you for the first time. You definitely have Amasawa's blood in you. You're like a heroine ripped straight from his novels. I can already tell you're not just a Meg's face. You're as smart as a whip, too, aren't you? Oh, really? Oh, come on, Dad. Cut it out. Oh, my apologies. And, who's this with you?
It's Yagami.
I'm Takayuki Yamagi, outside counselor for the Mystery Research Club. I'm primarily a detective in Kamurocho. Oh ho, a genuine detective. This is just getting better. The seasoned private eye trawling the seedy underbelly of our city with his wonderkind teen sidekick. Man, I already want to buy the whole series. Oh, I'm really sorry about my dad. Let's head inside, huh? Ooh, hi Zoe. Hi Zoe. Get comfy. So, for the mystery at hand, may we see the unlucky cat statue?
Yeah.
There is a squirrel right behind you, sir. Yes, of course, here. So, this is it. I brought it to a taping of that TV appraisal show a few days ago. They couldn't determine whether or not it belonged to Kitan Amasawa, though. But if it turns out to be the real deal, it's supposed to be worth 2 million yen. What? 2 million yen?
Yeah.
I mean, considering its legacy, it's basically the holy grail to his fan base. But still, 2 million?
Amasawa.
Do you think you could tell if it's actually your grandfather's Amasawa? Please, feel free to inspect it. In that case, allow me... Oh, that deep red stain.
No way.
Is it... It's from when your grandfather... no, it's from when I splashed ketchup on it when I was little.
What?
Ketchup? Yeah, I've been eating a hot dog in his study and got ketchup all over the room. Well, eating may not be accurate. More like swinging it around like a sword. I was really into the historical drama at the time. My grandfather and I watched it together. Sounds like you were quite a hellion as a child.
That being said,
But this stain, I don't know if anything else could make it clear to me that this is my grandfather's statue. Woohoo, I knew it.
Yeah.
We can get millions for this. Seriously. Wow, talk about the score of a lifetime.
excuse me.
Sorry if this question comes across a bit strange, sir, but I must ask. Does this statue ever make noise? Maybe like a meow? Huh? Does my cat statue meow? What makes you ask? Well, the thing is, on the night my grandfather died 7 years ago, I heard it. This cat, it meowed at me. Are you serious? Amasawa, is this the supernatural phenomenon you've referred to before?
Yes.
Yes.
Hey.
Could you give us some more details? Sorry, I know this must be hard. No, I understand. We have to do this for the case. This is the first time I've seen Amasawa like this.
Amasawa.
You said your grandfather's death was ruled an accident. Was there even a slight chance it was actually a crime?
Yes.
The police came and checked the scene, but they said they couldn't find anything suspicious. Besides, it happened in a locked room. Not only was the door to the study inaccessible, but the crescent locks and all the windows were still secure. A locked room death and a cursed statue. This is sounding more and more like one of Keaton Namasawa's books. What's a crescent lock? Oh, they're the most common kinds of window lock in the homes. For a reason, they get the job done. I doubt the windows were a point of entry for anyone that night. Oh, okay. Since the police didn't see any signs of a break-in, or even a struggle, they really had no recourse but to rule the death an accident. So it's doubtful this was a burglary gone wrong. Afterwards, the unlucky cat creeped out the whole family and my grandmother pawned it off. Unsurprisingly, the family lost track of the statue after that, so I never expected to see it again like this.
Amasawa.
So, you're saying you definitely heard the meow of a cat on the night your grandfather died?
Yes.
Yes, I have no doubt. I believe it was around 1:30 in the morning. I woke up in the middle of the night to get a glass of water and passed by my grandfather's study. That was when I heard the meowing sound coming from the room. Did your grandfather have a pet cat? Or maybe it was a stray outside the window?
No.
No, they didn't have any cats. And I definitely would have known if a stray had gotten in. With Rampo in the yard, no cats could have gotten by without him barking up a storm. And I distinctly remember the sound being loud enough to come from the room, not from outside the house.
Seriously?
Creepy.
Well...
What's even creepier is, I can remember my grandfather telling me more than once. When the cat cries, misfortune comes calling.
What was that?
What? I was given strict orders to never even approach the study if I heard a cat meowing in there. That's why, once I heard that cat, I ran back to my room and hid, terrified. And the next day, my grandfather was... That must have been so hard. If I had just been brave enough to go into the room instead of running, I could have... Maybe I could have prevented my grandfather from dying.
Hey.
7 years ago, you were only about 11, right? Don't blame yourself for being scared. A truly artful detective can solve incidents before they ever occur. I wonder if her grandfather's own incident has something to do with the Amasawa taking that saying so seriously. Shimada-san, thank you for going out of your way to help us today. Oh no, it's my pleasure. Did you find any clues? Maybe even a lead now? Unfortunately, I'm not so sure. Look out. Where did that come from? What the? Ah, are you okay? I'm so sorry. I guess I wasn't secured all the way.
Can't be.
Who was that? Is that the unlucky cat?
Unbelievable.
No way. Dad, please, when's it gonna take you to get rid of that statue? Even I'm starting to get freaked out by this. Well, we should get home. Thanks again for the trip for today.
Excuse me.
Actually, sir?
Please
Yes.
and thank you.
Would you mind leaving the statue with us for a while? What? Leave it with you? Yes, until we can debunk the curse. But aren't you worried? The curse is starting to look pretty the curse is starting to look pretty real deal to me. My grandfather once said, curses only blight their believers. Did he now? He also said, you must never succumb to the marvel of a mystery. You must keep your wits about you. Despite my age, he imparted this philosophy of mystery solving to me before his death. And I hold the truths that he shared with me in the highest regard. As Keaton Namasawa's grandchild, I cannot back down from these strange events and turn away from a genuine mystery. I refuse to believe in this curse. Therefore, it will have no effect on my pursuit of the truth. But still, not only that, this is a mystery that needs solving by Namasawa. Oh, Amasawa-san. When I heard the meow 7 years ago, I ran from the truth. And the result was absolutely horrible. I'll never make the same mistake again. Okay, if that's the case, I'll leave it with you. Please find a way to break the curse before something bad happens again.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir.
Excuse me.
By the way, I heard that you were brought the statue from a friend who runs a secondhand shop. Which one would that be? Ebisu Pawn in Ijincho. Ebisu Pawn. Got it. I'll go speak with him now. Thanks again. Amasawa's really into the case. Guess I shouldn't be surprised considering... Well, I should step up my advising efforts for her on this one. Off to the pawn shop. Which is down here? Is it Ebisu Pawn? Yeah.
Oh, you're off it?
Fine. Fine. Okay, fucking, you're going down. Yo, y'all gotta learn to dodge the hook. Owie. Owie. Hook, hook. Hook, hook. Hook, hook, hook. Okay, no more just hooks. He's just gonna keep punching through it. Get out of here. He fucking flew. Oh. Apparently have enough points for some skills eventually. I'm coming with you. When do you, Snake? Don't care. Run faster! Come on. We got places to go and mysteries to solve. Why? Why did he flip that? Why did he flip it? Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow.
Tough to hear.
Wow, wow. Wow, 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 wow. I have found the man we have been seeking.
Excuse me.
This is a bad time. I'm from the Yagami Detective Agency. Takayuki Yamami. We'd like to ask you a few questions. Oh, a detective.
It's a pleasure.
I'm his assistant, Koyoko Amasawa. Oh, you're his assistant. High schooler. Is there a problem?
Yeah.
Nope, not particularly. What is it you wanted to ask? We're looking into this lucky cat statue for Miko Shimada-san. He says he knows you? Ah, this is for Shimada-san. Would you mind if I ask? How did you first come to acquire the statue? This pawnbroker friend of mine closed up his shop, so I bought his remaining inventory. He couldn't vouch for the statue's authenticity, though. Well, we know it's the real thing now, but maybe we ought to fill him in on that. Makes a mess of things. You don't have to know who sold the cat to your friend originally, do you? Nah, sorry. He told me it'd been passed around a bunch before it ended up in his shop, but he didn't know the specifics. Probably why he couldn't authenticate this thing. I see. Well, thanks anyway. Oh, one last question. This might sound odd, but when you had the statue in the shop, did anything strange ever happen here?
Eh?
Strange? You mean the curse. Nah, I don't buy into that stuff. Nothing ever happened here to make me change my mind either. Nothing at all? You're sure? Nope. The guy who I got the statue from never mentioned anything of the sort, although I suppose he might have just not wanted to sound crazy. Yeah, I see.
Yagami-san.
Yagami-san. This doesn't mean the so-called curse didn't begin until Shimada-san Kun's father acquired the statue.
Yeah.
Yep, sounds like it anyway. Huh? It's a smoke. Yagami-san, it's on fire.
Are you serious?
Huh? Really? Oh, get the fire extinguisher! Yeah, we got the fire out right away, but we seriously have no idea where it came from. Just whoosh out of nowhere. Whew, I'm glad they didn't get any worse.
Can't be.
Yagami-san, what do you think started that fire? I have to say, the number of incidents around this cat is getting ridiculous. I don't think it's a coincidence at all anymore. Hang on, do you smell something? Gasoline? Gas. That would mean there's a chance that the fire earlier was actually arson.
Yes.
Agreed. Yagami-san, what do you say we search the scene really quickly before the police get here? Yeah, let's check and observe for any traces in the area. Keep sharp for anything the gasoline trails or containers. What's this? Something was dripping here.
If I were to guess...
We wager it's gasoline based on the color and smell. Yeah, and it goes all the way to the alley. Let's see if we can track it. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow. Detective vision engage. Wow,
Suspicious.
wow, wow. A plastic bottle inside. More gasoline smell. Does this mean, yep, the fire at the pawn shop was actually arson? Who's the culprit and why? No idea, but let's fill the police and the guy at the shop what we found first. Wow, wow. Ugh.
Excuse me.
Yagami-san, how should we proceed with the investigation from here? Well, now that we know that the fire at the pawn shop was intentionally set, I'd say what we'd love to do is pin down our little firebugs.
What?
Pin them down how exactly?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know anything about them, but they're obviously after the statue, and we can just lure them out somehow. A solid enough idea. Where should we start? I suppose just meandering around town ought to do it. Considering how quickly the pawn shop was hit, I can't imagine it taking long. I see. Some genuine, hard-boiled legwork, eh? A lot riskier than my usual investigations. Yeah, it's definitely going to be a lot more dangerous than I like. That's why I ought to head back to... I think not. Please allow me to continue the case. Amasawa-san, this is...
Please and thank you.
I need to solve this myself, Yagami-san. Please.
Gotcha.
Please. Okay, but you really have to be careful. And keep your distance when we're in public. Got it? I'm basically a walking tragedy magnet carrying this thing around. How's it going, Vizoric? How you doing? Yes, I promise. I'll be safe. We're solving mysteries of the cases of the cursed cat. So, where should we head first? Preferably somewhere to make it easy to watch our backs while we kill time. How about we play darts? What? You want to play darts? Why? Only one person has to take their eyes off the surroundings at a time. And if someone does come after us, you can always counter them with some darts to the face.
Nah.
Okay, I have to give you points for the overall plan, but darts to the face? Make no mistake, I'm actually quite good at the game. My aim's solid enough to be able to hit a human head.
Nope.
So I think it'd be best if I handled any incoming threats, and if you just don't say that kind of thing to someone, maybe. Right, well, after you, well, we're not out here to play games, but this case has been pretty big weight off Amasawa. Maybe it'll do her some good to blow some steam. You've been checking out Dark Tide for the update? I checked it out too. I got the game. Sure, let's play for a bit. Keep your eyes peeled for any suspicious individuals on the way, especially if they're approaching you. I'll be careful. At least it's a small place. We definitely see anyone coming for us here. So I tried Darktide, right? And my only thought while playing it was, man, I really want to go play Vermintide, right? I was playing the Witch equivalent, you know what I mean? And it was just like, of my three abilities, two are useless, and one is just kind of broken. And, like, I felt like the setting was entirely exactly the same. A lot of the UI elements didn't feel great. It's like, there were a lot of aspects that were good around the game, and a lot of aspects that I was just like, I don't know. Maybe. Alright, let's just nail this. What was the throw button again? Is it A? A. Fuck. 555, let's go, baby. Fuck me. 555, single 20, let's go, baby. Triple 1, let's go, baby. 38. But it was like the head popping ability. Every time I tried to use it, the head pop ability would just... They would kill it before I could get it done. The lightning shock ability was just me crowd controlling while everyone else killed everything. It took 90% to kill a normal mob. But it was huge area control. Well, then that third ability, the fucking homing darts, is just so busted. Like, absolutely busted. Fuck.
Lots of winning
Fuck.
falling.
Oh my gosh. The Blitz ability only becomes good when you can get level 20.
No way.
You can get the Shield Dome. Why am I getting schooled by a high schooler in darts? This is not fair. You're going for the triple 20 again. Fuck. Yo, let's go. Nice. Triple 20. Triple 20. Let's go.
Yeah. Oi. Huh?
Yeah, so it's like...
Okay.
Looking at a lot of the stuff, it reminds me of just these cases of either the differences are so meaningless that it does not matter, or there is a very clear, this is the best option. Fuck. Boom! Yep. 1 point away, baby! Here go, Omasawa. You can't beat me. Shit.
Oi. No way.
My turn then.
Boom, baby!
Guess that's game.
13 dart out. Let's go.
Can't win 'em all.
Easy. It's so yeah, like I saw a lot of the stuff like that, right? Hold on, I'm gonna pause. I saw a lot of the stuff like that, right? About how, oh man, there's this intricate armor system and all that kind of stuff, and then like I don't have the tools to play around with that, right? And like I only played on like the first 2 difficulty settings, right? Where my options were swing with melee or ranged or special, right? Obviously the chumps are the chumps, right? I'm not going to care about the baby Skaven versions, right? Who cares? They're all unarmored. But when it gives me the like the big tough armored guy, I'm just like, okay, I'm just going to keep swinging, I guess. It was decent when I had the head popping ability because I could just pop the heads of everyone, but it was such a niche. Oh, fuck me. It was such a niche case for those. Like the head popping ability basically felt like it was a sniper rifle with no scope, and if you fucked up, you fucked up. Avail was just, there are enemies there. I mashed the button and then they're all dead. They're gone. I don't care what armor type. I don't know. I feel it. It's weird because it's like I kind of enjoyed it, but then I finished and was like, I would have rather just played Vermintide.
There we go.
I don't know. All right, not bad, Yagami-san. Should I have gone easy on you? Oh, don't rub it in. So, did you see anyone suspicious yet? I kind of got too into the game and forgot to look around. Oh, come on, you seriously weren't looking. I guess I sort of got into the zone here too, though. Oh, looks like darts doesn't make for the best cover activity. We should shift gears. What would work better for us? Good idea. Where can we watch for potential assailants? How about batting center? Why there? We'll still be able to see them approaching us. In fact, it could be even better than darts. One person does all the batting, the other can observe our surroundings without losing concentration on the game. If I don't catch you before the stream ends, thanks for... Yeah, no problem. I'll see you later. Even better, a bat makes for a much more effective defensive weapon than darts.
I see.
I see. Well, I'll handle the defensive part for us, but let's get over there before anything bad can happen to us here.
Speaking of burdens, have you been studying for your...
Hold on. All the way over here.
Your exams?
That is something I try not to think about too much.
Your knees all fucked
Obsessing
today.
over rote memorization would affect my reasoning skills.
Well, I reason that you shouldn't let your club activities get in the way of your studies.
I've been there. I had to do like one day just lay basically
That doesn't
face
sound
down
like
because I
Yamsawa,
couldn't find
I
another
know.
good spot for my
Gotta face the facts sometime.
thigh and like hip to sit.
Oh, stop it!
Oh, brother.
That way?
Why is it making me go up here? Yeah, you can. Quit whining. A real detective would sprint to any situation. Yoink. 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 I am broke. I have no money now. Okay, I'll fight you for some cash. Bunk bunk. Yeah, $3,000. Let's go. Did I get a decent staff? Psychers, it wasn't the staff, it was just like how it felt. I don't know. Let's get right into it. And natural. Alright, Slugger, show me what you got. You're not gonna bet? Let's just say I'm more literarily inclined than athletically inclined. You sure you know a poker can slug a bat? Still a bit too hard-boiled of detective work for my taste. Okay, just keep an eye out while I swing a few. Can't have anyone sneaking up on us. Right, leave it to me. Swing bat. Hey, bada 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 bada. Hey, bada bada bada. So win. What if I didn't have the money?
Here we go. All right.
Boom, baby.
Nice.
Shit. Boom,
yeah.
baby. Boom, baby.
Yep.
Boom, baby.
Yeah.
Boom, baby.
Nice.
Boom, baby.
Yep.
Let's go. Oh, that might not be it. Yeah, baby, let's go. Oh,
Nice.
oh.
Yep.
9 out of 10, let's go. 200 birthday points. Brr. Not bad, but not my best. Your face is telling me you think you could have done better. Usually get more hits, and yeah. Whew, worked up a sweat in there. Have some water. Oh, thank you.
Hey.
I had a friend of mine who was like, I beat Persona 4 and it was pretty bad. Turns out they had the worst bad end. Ah. Yeah. Any luck on your end? Spot anyone? Yeah, about that. I've seen a few somewhat suspicious people, but no one who seems to be paying us any attention. I see. I want to take a short break for now. It definitely feels like it's one of those games where you can just go, wow, that ending sucked, and then just fucking leave it there.
Hey.
So, can I ask you something? What is it? Is your grandfather the reason you started the Mystery Research Club?
Yes.
Yes, in fact, he's the reason I grew so obsessed with mysteries in general. He's been a very big influence in my life. Did he see yourself becoming a mystery author in the future? I certainly hope so. No, more than that. I believe it's something I must do. Really?
Yes.
Yes. Truth be told, my dream is to complete his unfinished masterpiece. Oh, do you have an unfinished manuscript of his?
Well...
I do. When he passed away, he was in the midst of completing the final entry of his most popular series. He got roughly halfway through the draft, but he didn't write anything about the most crucial part, the dual reveal of the culprit and the method.
That being said...
He didn't leave any notes behind that even hint towards where they could be, so no one knows how he meant to finish his book. So like you've got some real work on your hands. Indeed. Although I recently realized something that could be the potential answer to the mystery. Oh. Damn, you really are good. I have to send you a copy someday for that one. Let me know if you figure it out before you get to the end. Excuse me, huh?
Hey.
Especially because Persona has a really bad habit of overstaying its welcome. Yeah. I very much can feel that. I've had that happen, that feeling when I did 5. It was just like, I think I got to the second to last dungeon. It was just like, oh, please, just let me be done. Like, it's just going on and on and on. Dagny-san, please keep eye contact and pretend we're just chatting. Why?
Well...
There's a man across the street who keeps looking at us. There is. Now that I think of it, he was at the arcade too. He followed us here. Seems so. He wasn't acting suspicious there at first. But later, when I took off with the statue and hid from his sight, he was looking around in a panic like he'd lost sight of something. So you think he's chasing after us the whole time? Yes, I presume so.
Excuse me.
Yagami-san, how about we take a calculated risk? What does he want to calculate?
Yes.
If I stay here and distract him, would you be willing to slip out and loop back around him? That way, if you catch him before he has a chance to escape...
I see.
Okay, I see. Yeah, it's a solid plan. I'll get over to him real quick. Gotta find the back door first. Bonk. Bonk, bonk. He'll definitely see me coming from here. How can I sneak up on him without getting caught? Oh, that jacket. He recognized me. I guess he did see me with some. How can I sneak up on him without getting caught? Wait, no. Alright, that outfit should do it. I'll move slowly enough to not call his attention.
Hey.
Hey. Huh? Who are you? Wait, you're with the girl. Oh, and you're the firebug at the pawn shop, right?
Yagami-san.
Yagami-san. Amasawa, keep away. Ha, the cat. Bulky cat. Oh, do you want this? You want it because it's evidence, right? Because of what's still on it. You saw it. You saw it. Saw what, pray tell? Is there something on this cat that should put you away for good, perhaps? What? Excellent bluff, Amasawa. You led him right where you wanted him.
Hey.
Well, and now we have the final confirmation. So what is on this cat that could get you in so much trouble, You tried to burn down a pawn shop over this thing. What's on the cat that needs to go on so badly? Who knows? Answer us. What do you think about Keaton Namasawa's death? Hey, I said stay back. Yeah. Hand it over. What? How dare you? Fuck you.
Amasawa.
Jeez, Amasawa, I thought you said you weren't suited for the hard-boiled work. I suppose I was a real rambunctious when I was little. Still, I have what it takes to raise a bit of hell when I need it. You fuckers. I'm gonna just kill you both and take the thing. Okay, Amasawa, it's my job from here on. Stay back. Seriously. It's vampire time. Woo! Bop, 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 boop, bop, beep. Boop, bop, boop, boop, bop, bop, boop, bop, boop, bop. And he's dead. They must have amnesia. They forgot him. Yeah.
Hey.
Hey.
Nah.
Great. He's out cold. Let's tie him up just in case. That ought to do it. Oh, you got all gross. Agami-san, considering how this man reacted to the cat, I believe there's at least one secret on it we don't know. Yeah, one that neither your family nor the police knew about at the time either. If that's the case, it's not gonna be easy to discover. But I can't say that there's absolutely nothing to it. After all, it was one of my grandfather's most cherished rare possessions. Agami-san, why don't we give it another thorough look over? Yeah, good idea. There's a slight gap around the neckline. Really, a gap that was all one molded piece. Look, right there. It's more apparent now that it has mud on it. Must have been from when it got dropped earlier. How odd. Why would it be there?
What the? Suspicious.
The eyeball jig is a little... Actually, I can push it in a bit, too. Oh, you're right. The fuck was that? Interesting that the eyes are actually separate pieces. Why make something so elaborate? I'm not sure. A jiggly eye and a gap around the neck. I wonder if they have any function. You know, if the eye and the neck are... Could it be... An eye for the truth will eventually find the way. Hold on to that keen eye and take a look around you. What? Sorry, I just remember my grandfather saying this once while holding the cat. He said it with pride, but it always stuck around as somewhat odd to me.
If I were to guess...
Maybe he was giving me a hint all the way back then. A hint to how the cat works? Sometimes he'd give me clues to see if I could pick up on a mystery, the sort of game.
I see.
I see, but what do you think he meant by it? Perhaps we're supposed to hold on to the eye and make the head go around? Look around? Yeah, we could hold the loose eye in place and spin the head.
In other words...
Oh, I see. You hold on to the keen eye and make the head take a good look around.
Yes.
Right. Leave it to the wordsmith, huh? Let's say we give it a try. Pop! Ah. Oh, it turned. The arm. Yagami-san, look! Whoa, it just...
It can't be.
It meowed, so it's a trick statue. I bet this is what your grandfather was hinting at. Yes, of course, but no one in my family had any idea it could do that. It appears, yes, it had a secret compartment. It's empty, though. A smudge? No, a fingerprint. A red stain. A dark red stain, all dried up. Is it? Yeah, no mistaking it. That's blood. Oh, I'm so screwed.
No way.
So let me take a guess. That's fingerprints yours? Ugh. And then this blood. It belongs to Keaton Namasawa, doesn't it? Answer me. What do you know about this? Keaton Namasawa, my grandfather. Did you have something to do about his death? Your Oh, I see. You're that man's granddaughter, huh? To think his granddaughter be the one who caught me 7 whole years later. Please, answer me. Guess there's no getting away with it now. And I'm just so tired. Fine, I'll tell you. Ugh. Playing around a session like tabletop group where I'm having some girl's grandpa that believes he's a vampire and he's just Dracula. Finally, Amasawa and the rest of her family can get some closure.
If I have this right...
He's still in the fucking vampire outfit! So Amasawa, why the hell did you... Have I not seen Dracula Flow? No? What is Dracula Flow? Hold on, I'm looking that up on my phone. Is this gonna be something real bad? Look it up after the stream? Alright, I will. Yeah, that's right. I didn't know for sure there was a fingerprint in it, though. Really? You mean you did all this just to be cautious? Yep. I was wearing gloves that night, so I wasn't thinking about fingerprints, but once I got away from the scene, I saw I had a tear in my glove. My finger was covered in blood.
In other words...
So you were, you left some kind of trace at the scene. Later, I read that the police ruled his death an accident, so I knew they didn't find any prints. But that secret compartment, that could have just been a game changer. There's a solid chance I left a trace of being in there. All it would take was for one person to figure out the statue's secret, and I'd be screwed. That's why I tried so hard to get the cat. But it fell off the map pretty quickly. For 7 whole years, that damn cat's been the one thing on my mind. And all of a sudden, about a month ago, I see the fucking thing on TV. The cat I see in my nightmares. All the time. Oh, right. We didn't hear about it getting appraised on TV at some point. Let me tell you, I was just shitting myself watching a fancy pants appraiser looking it over this magnifying glass. If you pop that compartment open on TV, whew! So, you saw that current owner on the statue in the appraisal show, and that's when you started trying to get it back from him. Right. Happened 7 years ago, like you said. Like you know, I was with my eyeballs in debt. I needed a lot of money, I needed it by sunrise. That's when I spotted the biggest mansion in the whole neighborhood. I'd heard some kooky famous author lived there.
Can't be.
So, you snuck into the house that night? Yep. The place was huge and all the lights were off. Figured I wasn't getting caught.
That being
But
said...
Rambo was in the yard. Our dog. I'm sure he would have barked at you. He was a little too busy chowing down on the rice ball I tossed. Oh, Rambo. Sometimes you're too sweet.
Hey.
What did you do next? Well, I went looking for a study as fast as I could. I assumed all the real goods would either be stashed away or on display in there. I was late enough that I figured everyone would be asleep. When I found the study and peeked inside, saw the old man just barely lit up with a candle. Fiddled around with the cat's head, opening the thing. I took something out. What was it? I couldn't tell it. Leave it inside the cat. The old man had a bar of gold.
Huh?
A bar of gold? The way he was grinning at it, I knew it was real. Had to be worth millions. I jumped at him without even thinking. We tussled for a bit, so I grabbed the cat and I whacked him in the head with it. You, how could you? And then you took the gold and ran off? Yeah. Thought I was gonna make for life. I thought it was gonna be made for life, damn it. And in the end, the goddamn loan shark just swiped it from me and pretended it never happened. But how'd you get out? The study was locked when the police arrived. Oh, that. I panicked after accidentally offing the guy. This went from a simple robbery to potential homicide fast. I made myself focus, came up with an idea. If I used the cat's arm gimmick to make the whole thing look like an accident, what do you mean? You'll see. Should happen any time now.
Huh?
What? It closed? You're smart, that old man. It's built so it closes back up automatically. That arm sprang back up with a surprising force. Yep, that's what I used. Oh, I see. You rigged it up. You rigged it up to the window, didn't you? Yep. Sounds like the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Amasawa.
Mind explaining, Amasawa?
If I were to guess...
What I imagine happened was he stacked up some of the books by the window and put the statue on top, with the arm lowered, mind you. I also assumed he arranged the books rather unstably so it would collapse. By the placing the cat at the right spot, its paw would shoot upwards and engage the window lock, effectively sealing the room. Must have slipped out the window after quickly arranging the scene and then waited, hoping to see the gimmick play out as he had planned before he could be caught. When the time arrived, the paw shut up, whacking the window lock closed. With enough force to knock both the cat and a stack of books over. Oh, it was the window right in front of the spot where my grandfather laid. He must have ended up looking like my grandfather had fallen and hit his head on the statue.
I see.
Ah, I get it now.
Which means...
That gold bar must have been my grandfather's secret savings. It explained why he never told any of us how the cat worked. It explains why he tried to scare me away from the room if I ever heard it meow. Can't blame your father for never finding out. I doubt anyone would have checked for secret treasure before getting rid of what they thought was a regular creepy statue. The curse of the lucky statue. All due to a secret my grandfather took to the grave. Finally, I know the truth. Just like a mystery writer would hope. I would have been really screwed if he were as smart as the kid. Hold on, does that mean you're the one causing all the trouble for the Shimada family? Yeah, probably, yeah. First I tried sneaking into their place to get it back, but the guy just woke up on me. When I told him to give back the cat, he thought I was a ghost and straight up passed out. Well, he did say he started suffering from mysterious illness after that night. A high fever, to be specific. A fever? Oh, that's no mystery. I had a cold that night. Must have given it to him. Well, I suppose that explains that part. But you're not responsible. You're not just responsible for getting the guy sick. You tried to burn their house down, didn't you? Well,
If I were to guess...
Oh, since the intimidation failed, you thought you could just resort to torching the evidence if civilians be damned. Are you the one who tried to run over Shimada-san too? And the one who caused the accidents outside the cafe the other day? You really are good, kid. I figured if the owner died, his family would get just as creeped out as the last one and get rid of the thing, you know? What a scumbag. And what about Shimada-kun's grades dropping? Huh? What about what? I guess he just doesn't have anything to do with that one. Fear makes mountains of molehills. Because they were so convinced misfortune would befall them, even the most harmless things were perceived as part of the curse. Agreed. Now go to the fucking jail. I still can't believe the statue had a secret compartment the whole time. Alone a gold bar at one point. At least I can finally chalk a non-supernatural cause up to the meowing I heard that night. Yeah, good point. If you think about it, the curse attached to the statue is just another layer of security for my grandfather. Not only does it have a secret compartment with a gimmick to open it, but it even has an ominous story surrounding it designed to drive people away. Perhaps this amused my grandfather enough to make one of his cherished possessions. I could see that.
Amasawa.
At any rate, Amasawa, I'm glad we were able to get to the bottom of what really happened to your grandfather. Yes. I agree, truly. I can't tell you the weight that's been lifted off my shoulders, and it's all thanks to you, Yagami-san. Oh, I don't know. You were really sharp on the case too, Amasawa. What? Really? Yeah, you're the one who figured out the trick of opening the cat. Not only that, you solved the locked room murder right after learning who did it. That's true, but still. You know what, Amasawa? I start to feel like your grandfather was hoping you'd solve the statue's mystery all along. Thinking about it, why else would he ask you a riddle about the statue while holding it, as if he wanted to keep it a secret from everyone? Huh? Even with what it was in it, if I'd solve the mystery, I'd find out what's inside. Well, maybe that was meant to be a gift for future you, like a prize, or the full-grown Detective Kyoko Amasawa. I see. So when you don't fall victim to lies and push past the fear, I can find a glimpse of the truth. That definitely sounds like my grandfather. The goal might be gone, but you still grew to become a fine detective and solve the genuine mystery, just like your grandfather predicted. I'm sure he's proud of you, wherever he is. I sure hope so. Well, Grandpa, are you? We did it! We solved the case. Now is the fucking staff meeting done? It still kills some time. We spent an entire day. We ended that at night. What the fuck else am I supposed to do? It didn't even count for the fucking school diary. It didn't even count for the school diary! Ugh.
Excuse me.
Alright. I guess we'll just go skateboarding. I just want to be able to hold A and accelerate, but no. Thank you. Okay, cool. Ow. and she's missing. This is Sawa-sensei's desk. Has she not come back yet?
Pardon me. Did you have business with Sawa-sensei?
Yeah, the faculty meeting's over, right?
It just wrapped up. But Sawa-sensei went home in the middle of it, about an hour ago.
What?
Apparently she got a call from her apartment manager, saying her place was broken into.
Broken into?
She told me to tell you that if you came around.
Okay, then. Do you think you could give me her contact info or something?
No, I don't think I can. Oh, I'll just give her a quick call. One moment.
And she's not picking up the phone.
No, she's not answering. They're probably busy.
But I guess she's home then?
I'd say so. Her place is within walking distance.
It is? Sawa-sensei lives in Ijincho?
Yes, but I really shouldn't be giving that kind of info out.
Sure, I appreciate the need for privacy. You've been a big help.
Alright, time to get the info. Sawa-sensei's apartment was broken into. Very strange timing for that. What's going on? I don't think I should let this go, though. I wonder if there's anyone who can tell me Sawa-sensei's address. Ominous. Who the fuck would know? I guess a security guard at the front desk? No? Okay. Why is this, like, set up to be so creepy looking right now? What the fuck? Nurse's office. Security guard probably knows. Let's go. Hey, buddy. Hey. Hey, buddy. No? Okay. Alright. Who the fuck? Is it gonna be the principal? Esports stream. Third floor. Okay, I went up a floor. Hey, buddy. How do I talk to you? Let me through.
Oh? What's the matter, Yagami-san? Is there still something you need?
Well, do you think you could tell me Sawa-sensei's address?
Come again?
Not too long ago, she got a call that her apartment was broken into. And another teacher tried to call her, but she wouldn't answer.
So, what? Are you going to go check on her yourself? At her place?
She's within walking distance, isn't she?
I believe so. But this is a young woman, living by herself. I shouldn't be giving you her address without her permission.
We're detectives. Give us a bit of time, I'm sure we can find out ourselves. But on the other hand, that wouldn't be best for either party now, would it?
Then can't you just ask her yourself tomorrow?
Chairman, you're aware of the Hiro Mikoshiba murder footage, right?
Yes, of course I am. But from what I've heard from police sources, it's very likely that video was faked.
Well, I have it on good authority it wasn't faked at all. So for the sake of argument, let's say the video's real. And that Ihara is the one behind having posted it deliberately. He's got the criminal affairs department saying it's probably faked. So the police are playing right into his hand. And let's say his motive in all this is to avenge his son's suicide. The justice for his bullying that he never got.
Now wait just a moment. We proved in court that no bullying had taken place here. Sad as it was, the trial concluded that bullying wasn't what drove poor Ihara
You and I
to
both
suicide.
know that's a crock of
Actually,
shit.
before Toshiro-kun killed himself, Sawa-sensei reported a bullying incident to his homeroom teacher.
What?
But at the trial, she wasn't able to testify to that. She had no choice but to deny the whole thing. From Ihara's perspective, that was unforgivable. And after all that, Mikoshiba was murdered. And now Sawa-sensei isn't picking up her phone following a break-in at her place.
What are you implying here? It's like you're saying she's going to be next.
I just want to check up on her. If it turns out the break-in isn't linked, I'll turn right around. And I'll make sure nobody knows the chairman gave me her address.
Well, fine. I understand.
Let's go. The Sawa-sensei's apartment is on Daikokuten Avenue. This should be near Hamikata Park. Let's go. Let's go. We have to save the teacher. I got a thing, a message or something. Oh right, people have been talking about a human body model that moves and even walks around at night. Probably Bill, but I might as well check it out while I'm here. Not too busy right now. No, we're not. I don't know what that message was then. Sorry, we got more important stuff to do. Like save the teacher. Don't worry, I'll be there in just a second. If it's within walking distance, then it's within skating distance. Shit. Oh, is it these big fancy apartments right here? No. Well, the chairman told me that Sawa-sensei lives here in apartment 304. How convenient. Way quieter than I'd expect for a place that just had a burglary. This is apartment 304. Sawa-sensei should be here. What's going to happen?
Kawana? What the hell are you doing here?
That was quick. I guess we couldn't ask for a better piece of bait. Kick us off, Akutsu.
The fuck? What? What? No, but wait, what? Okay, so... So the other detective, who was very clearly in on the whole thing. Great. Cool. Turns out he was evil the whole time. Oh man, who'd have thought? That was one of those things that was like, I was feeling like, yeah, he's not gonna be on our side, is he? Anyway, I'm gonna call it here, just because I still haven't eaten yet today for like after lunch. I haven't eaten dinner yet because I was busy. So we'll just call it here. I will try to find more time to stream, but if not, I will see you all next week. Alright? I'm halfway through. Let's go. Ugh. Fucking perfect. I was wondering like how long the game is, you know what I mean? Just like, is the game gonna be like pretty short? Or is the game gonna be a bit, I don't know. So yeah. Oh, fuck you, YouTube. Anyway. Dracula Flow 3 will be your new thing, trust me. Oh gosh. I will check it out after stream. I'll go check it out once I'm done. But yeah, I'll try to find more time to stream, otherwise next week, alright? Alright, cool. Yeah, until then, take care, have a nice week, have a nice weekend, and I'll see you all later. Later.